Alrighty, hello, I'm finally here. Took me a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take, but I just need to clean out a few things in my room here. So, let's see here, who do we have in chat today? Hello there, Skybiscuit, hello Some Kid, and hello there, Amalgamated. Hopefully we'll get a few more people in here soon. Originally thought that I was going to have to stream just to... Ah, hi there, Paper, welcome. Originally thought that I was just going to have to stream later, but I managed to get a lot of my job hunting stuff done, well, relatively early, funnily enough. I joined VC, but I'm EP. I mean, I guess fair enough. At least you'll be able to see this very funny experience here, because this is something that, funnily enough, my dad ended up bringing to my attention, that my mom has decided to kind of join in the foray in terms of cooking random shit for videos. So that's going to be fun to take a look at. Hello there, Lavender. We're going to be starting off with something that's actually kind of funny. I did already pre-watch it, and... yeah, it's gonna be a fun one, let me tell you. Let me tell you, it's gonna be a fun one. But let me just quickly switch scenes here. Are we doing a food review of your mom? I guess technically we are. Give me a second, 3, 2, 1. There we go, get that up and running. Let me try and see if chat will actually cooperate today. Will chat cooperate? Only time can fucking tell. Let's find out. Let's go gambling! Holy shit, it worked! Quite a few Ultra Kill custom levels out, so that's something to do after? Oh yeah, don't worry, I'll be getting into that. I will be getting into that, but that'll probably come a little bit later, depending on whether or not I even have the time to do so. But, yeah, today we have quite the funny experience to take a look at. Let me actually get it up and running here. Get that up, and then, bam, there we go. So I have a funny video lined up. Let me actually quickly see if I can even bring it up here. Here it is.
My son doesn't seem...
okay, yep. Thank you. Yeah, fraud and stuff. Yeah, I heard. I think you literally told me about it. Gotta go for like 40 minutes. Ah, shit. Well, depending on how long this is gonna take, you're probably either going to make it towards the end or make it towards whatever the fuck I'm gonna talk about next. Hello there, Leo. Welcome. Let's see here. So, by the way, this is her channel, like her official channel. She doesn't really post nearly as often as myself or, you know, Destined Goblin here, my dad here, really, upload. But whenever she does, it's usually pretty good. I recommend that you go ahead and, give her a good old-fashioned subscription, help boost her up a little bit. Maybe that'll get her a little bit more motivation to kind of record some of her travels. Also, Indulgence is going well? That sounds fun. I can't wait to see that shit, too. But, here we go. It's about 11 minutes, and, it's her effectively outdoing my fucking, cheese omelet recipe, but you know what? Whatever. I'm not gonna complain too much.
Alright. Time to, let the cat out of the bag, so to speak, and I just watched a video from my offspring, and I'll...
I don't know why the fuck you refer to me as, I don't know, refer to me as, like, your child or something, I don't know. my offspring, it sounds like some shit that I would hear in Elden Ring. The offspring of Queen Merica. Hello there, Axolotl, welcome. When will you do sea salt ice cream? Is that a thing that I'd have to actually look that up and see if that's a... I do have sea salt. I could probably do that, I just have to look up a recipe for that shit. See if I can even do it with the tools on hand.
I'll divulge who that is here shortly.
Yeah, it's just me. Oh god, no Kingdom Hearts. I can't escape it. Need machine for... Fuck! Never mind then. We're not doing that.
But, this is Mrs. Goblin, and I'm going to put together a nice omelet, and it's going to coincide with what my offspring put out as far as a cheese omelet that he made. And I'm probably going to divulge a few little family secrets, you know, pull some skeletons out of the closet, and, you know...
Or you could hand whip it if you're a masochist. I mean, to be fair, I did say that you could whisk with a fork if you felt like torturing yourself, so who knows.
So, my son may not be too pleased with the
Yeah, spoiler alert, I found this entire video to actually be kind of funny.
overall effect that comes from this video. So anyways, I'm going to start by cooking some bacon here.
Yeah, she's going for, like, a completely different full breakfast here. That includes, like, bacon and shit like that. I just went with, like, some egg toast and, fucking omelet. I almost forgot what the hell I even made in my own video. Jesus Christ. I'm already starting to catch dementia. Hello there, Nettle. Holy shit, it's been a long while for you as well.
Then I'm going to use the bacon grease to cook up some of the onions, jalapenos, which, you know, unfortunately my son doesn't seem to have the knack for tolerating spicy foods. So.
Okay, now listen here, you little shit. I'm fucking with you, but I have been trying to work on my spice tolerance. It's a slow process, but I've been working on it. I can at least handle maybe, like, a bag of Takis before I feel like throwing myself off the Sunshine Skyway, but, I've been working on it. Jalapenos make me die. Well, hey, at least there's somebody in the chat that has a worse spice tolerance than me.
So, those of you that like a little bit of kick, use fresh jalapenos and just take all of the seeds out. I'm gonna have some tomatoes.
I can definitely tell that my dad probably made the edits on this one, because he has a very similar editing. He has, like, the same exact editing style on his channel. Like, hang on. He is in the comments here. I can bring up who the fuck has DM'd me. What in God? Why is the second image, like, so heavily compressed? That's... What on God's green... No, I wanted to open up his fucking channel. Why? Yeah, like, here's his channel. I did recently announce that he hit 1,000, which is very nice. Definitely reached it faster than I did. Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking skyrocketed over there. He has, like, a very similar, editing style. You know what? Let's do, like, a shorter one here to kind of give you an idea. It's like having 40 allergy attacks at once. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, no, I really do think it's from being around the smoke all the time. You know, it's sort of like a natural conditioner. Of course, I do use a conditioner, too. Oh, hey, everybody. Hey, Peter Columbus here. We've got 2 new Mountain Dews!
Yeah, he has, like, a very, similar style. Let me skip past the intro here and get, show off, because he has, like, a similar thing where, like, he shows off visuals that kind of enhance, like, what it is that he's, like, talking about, or, like, random, like, memes that he's, like, found and shit like that. It's pretty cool.
Goblins and Goblinettes, welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin's not here, so he has asked me, Peter Columbus, the great food detective, to do a food review. This is where I will try a food product of some kind, maybe something you didn't even know existed, and I will decide whether or not I should give it Destined Goblin's seal of approval.
Doing this voice that he does, like, right here, he has told me that it wrecks his fucking vocal cords, which, I mean, to be fair, I can imagine why. After all, trying to do the flowy voice fucking kills my voice. Like, if I were to try and pull it off, like, right now, like, I don't know. Hey there! Say, nobody fucking taught you anything today, huh? Hell are you doing down here? Like, that shit kills my voice, man.
Oh, I gotta give these up. Alright, if you haven't heard the big news, Mountain Dew has said they are releasing...
Yeah, definitely, my dad edited, Mom's video here, because he has the same exact, like and subscribe graphic right there. So yeah, he definitely slapped this one together for her, which is really nice.
Some cilantro. I'm gonna actually put some spice into my omelet.
Used to do a good Harley voice, but damn, it messes up my... Yeah, that's the curse of like, doing any kind of, like, voice acting, even if it is just for, like, funny memes and shit like that. Certain voices will fucking wreck your shit like there's no tomorrow. There's an official Witcher cookbook? Jesus fucking Christ. That's cool.
Unfortunately, my son has alluded to the fact that salt and pepper are optional.
Okay, I know I said that it was optional, but obviously... You know, obviously I wouldn't fucking stand by that. Obviously add fucking salt and pepper to your omelets right there, but, you know. Salt and pepper are required. I only said they were optional because funny. I don't know. I don't really have a good defense for that one. I'll just admit it right now. I probably just should have said, yeah, make sure you have salt and pepper, dumbass. You can even order on it. Jesus Christ. That's cool.
So I want to suggest that they are definitely not optional, and they are a necessity to increasing the flavor of whatever you're cooking. So I'm going to start...
August the Duck covered multiple YouTube chefs in his videos. Yeah, hello to you too, Mr. Gamer. Jesus Christ.
Cooking up the bacon, and we'll get back to you in a minute. Alright, so I've finished the bacon. Made it nice and extra burnt for Mr. Goblin.
Yeah, Mr. Goblin loves his, basically fucking, like, flame frenzy scorched bacon. Hang on, I have, I know I have, like, a screenshot. That's the wrong screenshot. He wants his bacon to be looking like this. He wants his bacon looking like the three fingers. He wants to let chaos take the world with his bacon. And also for your chimney. Jesus Christ.
And we're going to be putting that in the omelet. But before I go and do all of that, I got this lovely bacon grease that I'm going to use to saute up the vegetables.
You know what, I guess I could try to put together, like, I guess a more full breakfast or something like that. I'd have to find something else to do other than fucking omelets, because I can only do omelets so much. I could probably try and buy some vegetables and bacon and see if any of that actually works. After all, as you'll see here, she does in fact take a little bit of a note from my own omelet recipe here for hers. So it'd only be fair that I take a note from her in order to make some sort of, like, future meal.
Now I've got onions and garlic mixed into there. This is our jalapeno and some tomatoes. So I'm going to start off by putting the onions and whatnot in there.
Jesus Christ, the sizzle!
They're going to probably get browned pretty quickly. By the way, just in case you were all wondering who my beloved son is.
Here she is, she's about to reveal me about, like, almost 3 minutes in.
That I'm making this video for. It's your favorite Sanity. Now,
That's not even my profile picture anymore. God, I have to send Tim my new profile picture, so that way it's a bit more updated. I mean, hey, the nostalgia still hits me like a fucking truck, man. I love this piece of artwork, man. First piece of fan art I ever got, and I still cherish it to this day.
I find it ironic that he uses the handle Sanity, because I often wonder if some of the antics that he has had in his past suggest or allude to more of a insanity.
Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha. I'm only giving you a pass just because you're my mother, okay? That's it. Everybody gets one. I've heard this joke so many fucking times in reference to me that I've just grown tired of it.
Type of lifestyle. Let me get these jalapenos in, and then I'm sure inquiring minds would like to know what antics I'm speaking of. So while I'm just kind of cooking up the jalapenos here, and I'm going to put them with the onions, I'm going to get ready to start making the omelet. I need to do another little whisk of...
Get multiple passes to Ripple. Yes, Leo, you're the only one that gets an infinite supply.
Of the egg whites, which I have to admit, when I watched my son's video and he was whisking them all up and getting them nice and fluffy, and then he incorporated the yolks into it, it obviously produced a much fluffier omelet than if you just went and took the eggs.
That is actually the reason why I did that. The separation of, like, the yolks and then, like, whisking together the whites first and then doing all that shit. That is the main reason why I did it. I just, for some reason, didn't actually bother to even mention why I was doing that. I just decided, hey, by the way, just do this. Don't ask why. But that is the main reason why. It creates a much fluffier and, in my personal opinion, a bit more of an enjoyable omelet. That's just me. I mean, you can make your omelets however you want, but I personally like them to be nice and thick. Or at least, you know, decently sizable, I should say.
In their entirety, and then whipped them together. So I am going to take that little step here, and I'm going to do another little whisk to get them even fluffier here, the whites anyways, and then we will start our process of making our omelet. Alright, so I have the egg yolks all ready.
Perfect. Love the fact that she actually took a little bit of a note from me. That's nice.
And the egg whites all prepared the way my son had prepared them.
Now hopefully you'd, like, combine them and then whisk those together, right?
And just FYI, I find it interesting that he is at our home in our very fully equipped kitchen, and if you take a note in the video, literally in the background is a KitchenAid mixer. So he didn't even have to do the little hand whisking that he was showing you on his video.
I will say I do actually have a good reason for that. Now, of course, Tim, my dad, Mr. Goblin, he did let me know that this video was, like, recorded and made before my mom ended up actually seeing my cookie video, which is when I actually do use a stand mixer. Main reason why I didn't use the stand mixer for the egg yolks and the egg whites and whatever the hell else was mainly just to kind of showcase that basically anyone could fucking do it, even if they didn't have, like, you know, like, professional machinery. Like, all you really needed was, like, a whisk or a fork, and you could very easily make that, like, full breakfast right there that I made, right there on camera. Like, that was kind of the main purpose as to why I didn't bother to use it. It was just to kind of showcase, hey, even if you somehow managed to gain access to the internet in, like, an Amish home, you could probably create this recipe.
He could have simply put his egg whites into that mixer and had them done in like a second. So, just a little tidbit.
That, plus it was also some good exercise, I will say that. Because, as you guys already know, just from my appearance, I quite literally look like a stiff breeze could probably send me halfway across the planet.
There. I'm gonna mix these guys together.
There we go. Although what I did was put the yolk into the...
And not optional is salt.
Just salt? I put salt and pepper, man.
And And I'm using a oak smoked salt and put it in a grinder.
Interesting choice. I don't think I've even... There's oak smoke... Wait, hang on. I have to look this shit up now. Oak smoked salt? That's a thing? Smoked salt. Shit, man. I didn't even know that that was a thing. Your parents would feel about you getting a cookie recipe. I'm pretty sure they won't actually give a shit. Because the thing is that they know that my partner's trans, so I don't think they really give a fuck. I don't think they really give a fuck who I get the recipes from, as long as they're good.
Then, pepper. Because it is very important to...
Yeah, my parents are actually surprisingly supportive. Like, you wouldn't think they would be, especially considering that, again, they hail from Florida, the fuck-ass state that I fucking live in. They hail from... you know, about as far south as you can potentially even get here in the United States. They, surprisingly enough, just don't give a shit. I've been summoned.
Put the spices or...
I will say, admittedly, it did take them a little bit for them to actually get used to calling my boyfriend as, like, well, his name. Like, it took them at least, like, a good, like, month or so for them to actually get used to calling, well, Leo as Leo and not as, well, his dead name, so. I beat Midra, I'm also pretty late, but that doesn't matter. Midra, okay, a little bit off topic here, but I think, in my personal opinion, Midra is probably the absolute peak of the DLC. Full stop, okay? You can fight me on this one, but Midra is just the best boss in the entire DLC. And you can fight me on that. I will die on this hill of saying that Midra is just, in every aspect, just peak. Is Destin Goblin your father? How long did it take for you to piece that together? Yes, he is.
Flavoring into your cooking at all times. I'm also going...
By the way, I will say, a bit of a secret ingredient that I didn't bother to actually list out here in my omelet video was just a little bit of garlic powder. I put a little bit of garlic powder into, like, the egg mixture. Just a little bit, not too much. Just a little bit to add a little bit extra flavor. Surprisingly enough, it works. Like, you'd be surprised at how well that works. But that was just a little bit of a secret ingredient that I didn't bother to kind of, like, include in the video.
To incorporate the onions.
Here's that both your parents know how YouTube works. I mean, I did kind of have to teach them a little bit on certain things, like if I were to go back into, like, you know, Destin Goblin's, like, older videos right here. Like, you can kind of see that, like, they were very, simple. And, like, his intro would often, like, the music of, like, his intro would often overlap with his voice to the point where you couldn't even hear him, like, actually introduce himself and whatnot. You know, I kind of gave him that critique, and then ever since then, he's actually been kind of, like, you know, he's been getting better. So, I did, in fact, have to kind of teach them just a little bit. But the knowledge that I gave them, they took it and ran. I walked so they could run. So they're not tech-savvy. They're not as tech-savvy as you would probably think. Especially given that my mom is like a fucking traveling ultrasound tech. She barely knows how this fucking gameplay... she barely knows how this fucking gaming PC actually works. Wait, you fight Egon? Oh no, I haven't reached that part of the DLC. I still have to walk around the Jagged Peak in order to actually find the fucker.
We'll go ahead and put bacon.
Oh, wait, do you mean bail? Yeah, I was talking about, like, in terms of a fight. Like, Midra is a fucking awesome-ass fight. He threw me off for a second. I'm like, wait, what the hell are you talking about?
That I've crumbled up into that. Then we have cilantro. Nothing better than some fresh herbs in your omelet, along with some tomatoes.
Careful there.
Mix that all up. I'm going to turn my burner on. And we'll let that warm up. And we'll get this going here shortly. Alright, so just like Sanity showed, you can splash a little water onto your pan.
Yeah. I think, I don't remember where I learned that. I know I picked it up from somewhere. I just know that I don't think it was in a YouTube video or anything like that. I think I just... Did I learn? I don't know. We'll get into that. Did you make... Mr. Gamer, how often do you fucking pay attention to whatever I upload, man? Yes, I made an omelet. Bro was so busy trying to collect the same 5 fucking links to spam me for like the next hour. Yes, I made an omelet. Well, technically it's a poor man's breakfast, but yes. I made a fucking omelet. Cheese omelet. But yes, I did in fact make an omelet.
To see that it's getting hot enough. And then just pour your omelet mixture right in there. Oh, and don't let...
Buddy, omelet isn't a poor man's breakfast, at least for me. Well, I mean, like, it's just a cheese omelet. It's nothing fancy. It's just an omelet with fucking cheese in it. Like, it's not like some really crazy stuff or anything along those lines.
Sanity gets you wrong about his abilities, because Sanity actually attended.
Double the amount of cheese next time. Jesus Christ, I won't be able to close the omelet without it literally splitting in half, man. It's gonna be like the Erdtree at the end of the Frenzied Flame ending.
Culinary classes in high school for like at least 3 years of his high school tenure. So he suggests that, you know, he's not very adept in the culinary field, but he actually went to culinary class and even went to Italy, mind you, on a culinary tour. So everybody, inquiring minds, if you want to go and ask him about Italy, ask him about what he spent his money on and that kind of a thing, because that was an interesting little story as well.
Okay. This is one thing that I actually wanted to make a video on for quite some time, and that is, of course, just the various places I've actually been to. Like, I have traveled to a lot more places than you would actually probably think I've actually been to. And one of them was, in fact, Italy. Actually, wait, hang on. Give me a minute here. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just had to grab a few things, just for this, story. So... hang on. Give me a minute. Just give me a minute. So, yeah, this has been something that I've actually wanted to make a video on for quite a while, which is, of course, like, various stories of, like, the different places that I've been to. There's, like, 3 main ones. Actually, no. I guess technically 4 main places across the world that I've been to. I've been to, what is it, Cozumel, and that was shortly after I got my scuba diving license, which I haven't gone scuba diving in... well, probably ever since I went to fucking Cozumel, let's be honest. Let's see here. Then, of course, there was Bali and Singapore. That was a fun trip. And then, of course, there's the Italy trip, which was the only one that I didn't actually go on with my parents at all. It was one that was organized by the high school, by the culinary class and whatnot. And I will just simply state, the Italy trip... while it was very nice, the sights are absolutely fantastic. Overall, Italy is a very beautiful place, I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to simply state it right now. It was the environment of the class itself, as well as just some of the places that we stayed at overnight throughout the entire trip, that just kind of sours the trip a lot. Ruben Sim also became an AI, bro. Yeah, I saw that shit. But, let's see here. Now, in terms of the things I spent money on, here's one of them. Wait, which one is that one? That one's that one. And then there's this one. Now, here's a funny story behind these two. Because, obviously, these weren't cheap. This left me with, like, barely... these two combined basically left me with, like, barely enough money to actually, like, afford lunch, unfortunately, for, like, the next couple days. Thankfully, I think my mom sent over, like, some extra money that I could possibly use, but outside of that, there wasn't really much. But... the thing is that, like, I got these two... and I showed them to, like, the teacher, who was basically, like, the main person who was, the, I guess you could say, chaperone of, like, the entire trip and whatnot. I showed these, and I said that, hey, I'm kind of starting to run a little bit low on money here. Could you, like, call up my mom and, let her know that she might need to send a little bit extra over so that way I can afford lunch? Guess what my fucking teacher decided to tell, my mom that I spent money on? Posters. These aren't fucking posters, these are paintings! So my mom, at least until I came back from the trip, thought that I spent my money on, like, video game posters or something. It wasn't until I came back and showed off what I actually spent my money on that my mom was just like, oh... I thought you oh, this is what you got! But because my mom was effectively, lied to by omission, that's the main reason why I wasn't given nearly as much money as I probably would have been gotten if she actually knew what I spent money on! But, that entire trip, plus, like, the entire environment of, like, that culinary class. Unfortunately, the only reason why I was stuck with it for 3 years is because there were no other openings in any other elective classes whatsoever. So I had literally no other choice but to stick with culinary for 3 years. But the environment within that class was just unbelievably bad. The teachers clearly had their own favorites. They clearly favored some students over others. And even though I put in as much work as I possibly could, at least with the stuff that I could actually fucking do, they would barely give me any kind of grade whatsoever, and the grades that they gave me were, like, barely passing. And it's kind of the main reason why I think for, like, probably the better part of, I'd say probably half a decade at this point, like, ever since I actually left that class, I kind of had, like, this adversity towards cooking, like, at all. Like, whenever I had to cook or anything like that, it would be more of like a begrudging kind of thing, right? Like, I did not enjoy cooking whatsoever, and it was because of my culinary class. From European education system. I don't live in fucking Europe, I live in America, dude. But, yeah, that culinary class effectively hit me with what I'm calling cooking paralysis, if you will. Where I just literally physically just could not bring myself to cook willingly, okay? Like, the only times in which you would ever catch me in the kitchen is if either A, I was heating up, like, some fucking, like, you know, packaged ramen or anything along those lines, or if I was just forced to cook because nobody else wanted to. Like, that's basically it. So I had a reason for kind of, like, not being too well-versed in terms of, like, my cooking ability. It's largely because of that class that I just kind of didn't enjoy it. American education system, I mean, fucking tell me about it. There's so many individuals out there that are pretty much perfect examples as to why the education system needs to be fucking improved. I had a guy in middle school that still didn't know how to write. Hello there, Toto. Jesus Christ, that's scary to think about. Alright, anyways.
So we've got it pretty much cooked underneath. I'm going to try and work my magic and flip this over without breaking it all up. I haven't quite mastered that, but there.
You and me both, Mom. That's why I just resort to just flipping it, because usually just, like, the heat from, like, the pan itself already does enough wonders in cooking the inside once it's folded.
There we go. Did it fairly well. And we've got lovely cheese here, some mozzarella smoked flavored provolone.
Alright, solid choice. I think I... Wait, what cheese did I actually fucking use? I'm trying to remember, what cheese did I use? What cheese did I use? What the fuck? What was the cheese that I used?
Omelette. Now, you're going to need at least 3 eggs for this. You can use more if you feel like doing that for whatever reason. Colby Jack and provolone in our...
Okay, so I also used provolone. I thought so. Oh wait, no, I didn't use provolone in that one. I used Havarti and what was it? Sharp white cheddar? Yeah, that's what I used. I my brain is not working very well, but that's just because of all the other shit that's going on.
Well, and some mild cheddar. So I'm gonna
2 types of cheeses, okay, I like that.
sprinkle that on top.
Got that pre-shredded cheese right there, alright.
On top to help melt that cheese.
Alright, kind of taking a little bit of a, I guess kind of using a method that I use within my grilled cheese video. At this time for the omelet. Which I guess can work, but I don't know. Maybe, who knows, maybe I'll do like a fancy breakfast variation and I'll just kind of be remaking this. Who knows, that could be fun.
Because we don't need to cook it for very long, I don't believe. I'm actually going to turn the burner off. So, a little skeleton that I need to divulge to
Oh boy, here we go.
Regarding sanity. And this is where we question his sanity. Is when he was about 5,
Oh, there's some kid.
decided that it was a good idea to swallow a bullet.
That entire story is... All I can really say is... I was a dumbass kid. That's all I'm gonna say about it. I think that happened when I was about maybe 6 or so that happened. Do Florida laws allow for getting fired for being ill, if I can ask? Bro, I don't fucking know anymore. I'm just gonna safely assume that whatever the hell Duncan decided to pull on me is just straight up fucking illegal, but I just can't do anything about it because I don't have the money to pursue it. Excuse me, swallow a bullet. Yeah, you fucking heard that correctly. Again, I was a stupid kid. This happened when I was like 6 years old. That's an American child moment.
And needless to say, that, you know, after the fear that he might choke on it or that it could obstruct.
Do not bring that name up in chat anymore, Mr. Gamer. We don't associate with that guy anymore.
His bowel. Then we started finding it amusing that we would have to wait until this bullet actually left his body in a normal, natural way. So needless to say, the jokes about, oh, we better steer clear of him because if he farts, he could shoot somebody, or better stay away from the bathroom without some Kevlar because it could be another Lethal Weapon episode.
Looking back on this now, this is the funniest shit. Again, just average dumbass kid moment right there.
You know, that kind of a thing. And I actually have the x-ray showing the bullet as it had been transversing down his intestine. So, maybe ask him about just how sane he was when he decided at...
Okay, you've already exhausted your passes for how many times you can use the moment of insanity joke in this one. Jesus Christ.
5 years of age that it was of nutritional value to swallow a bullet. So there's our nice cheesy omelet, all ready to enjoy. I'm just gonna flip that bad bear over.
That is a fucking stacked ass omelet right there. That's all I gotta say.
And I will enjoy a nice little breakfast this morning. All right, so here's our finished omelet. Let's just take a look and see if it tastes any good with salt and pepper in it.
Hey, I included salt and pepper into my mixture, thank you. I beat the last boss in the DLC, but I got to a second phase. Are you talking about the Elden Ring DLC? Yeah. I'm just gonna safely admit it right now. The final boss in the Elden Ring DLC, it's fun up until the second phase. Like, the boss is fun up until the second phase, and then the second phase is just like the worst fucking thing FromSoft has ever come up with. Like, honestly, I feel like the fight would have just been infinitely better if either A, they toned down how much, like, projectile spam there is in the second phase, or B, if the second phase just did not fucking exist. Yeah, it's just AoE dodging simulator. You know what? That is a perfect summary of the second phase. It's just trying to dodge as much AoE bullshit as humanly possible, and half the time you're just gonna end up losing half your health. Melania and Hog, right? Okay, no. Melania is actually fair in comparison to the final boss. And Commander Gaius, I mean, I can agree. Commander Gaius sucks. That's why I just don't really bother to actually fight him directly. But Melania is considerably better. Are you covering Alana Pierce's kids or a situational disability take? The fuck are you talking about? From what I heard, that entire clip was literally just taken out of context, and the entire thing was literally just asking for, like, a pause screen, which, I mean, I guess that's fair. I mean, technically there is one in Elden Ring, although you have to kind of go out of your way to find it. At the end of the day, I just don't care enough to cover it. Yeah, her take is there should be a pause button in multiplayer games. Pause button sounds stupid. Again, it technically already exists in Elden Ring. You just kind of have to go out of your way to find it. Like, personally, I just don't care enough. Like, I mean, if she actually unironically stated that kids are, like, having kids is apparently a disability, then yeah, obviously that take is fucking stupid, but, like... But I don't think her take was, like, a pause button in multiplayer games. her take was mainly just, I think, like, just having a pause button in Souls games, which, I mean, I guess that is kind of fair, since technically Souls games are kind of situationally multiplayer, if you will. Like, they're not exactly entirely multiplayer, but they're not entirely single player, if you will. I don't know what to actually call it. But, like, I personally just don't fucking care. Like, obviously, if the actual take was having kids as a disability, then yes, that's a dumb fucking take. Take care of her children instead of playing games. I mean, you can technically do both, obviously. You can do both. But obviously, yes, taking care of the kids should in fact be like a priority, which I guess is probably kind of the main reason why she, you know, wants like a pause button, so that way she can like quickly pause and not get like completely rocked by like some random ass enemy while she's trying to take care of something. She doesn't have children of her own? I mean, I still don't know how the fuck that changes my entire perspective there. I mean, if she said that having children is a disability, then yes, that's a dumb take. If she didn't actually fucking say that, then, well, at that point, it's just kind of like, I don't know what the hell people are complaining about. Like, I just kind of find it to be more of a dumb debate more than anything, especially given the fact that, well, again, from what I've heard, a lot of the shit was taken out of context. There's no medical confirmation where having kids is a disability. Again, that's not what I'm trying to say. People with disabilities have been able to beat the game, no problem. Having a disability isn't an excuse to not get good. Again, that is in fact a fair one. That is in fact fair. Pause button for Souls games would also help for pets such as cats going onto your desk. You know what? That is kind of, you know what? If that wasn't already enough of a reason to probably include like a more accessible pause button for Souls games, then honestly having a cat suddenly interrupt your shit is probably a better reason. Also, hello there, Road Breach.
Cilantro really comes out. I'm getting a little bit of the heat from the jalapenos, and of course the cheese is an extra flavor on top of all of that that just adds to the overall flavor.
By the way, if you think that omelet looks good, imagine the fucking taste. She's actually really good at making omelets and whatnot.
I think I did a pretty good job. So you all tell my offspring, just remember that in sanity, I am your mother.
Alright. Nice way to end things. Alright, I think there was another video. I don't remember how far back it was. But I can't remember if it's... No, I think it's in video suggestions. I think it was either Mr. Gamer or someone along those lines that brought up, oh my fucking god, where is it? How long? Oh my god, where is it? I know that Mr. Gamer fucking sent me something. It was like a chef that was like cooking fucking really, really bad, like, god, what was it? Where is it? Mr. Gamer, do you still have that fucking video? Because I wanted to take a look at that. Did you like DM it to me or something? I'm so fucking thrown off right now. No, you couldn't have DM'd it to me because I'm... Wait, hang on. Am I just really fucking... Oh my god, I hate this stupid Discord quest garbage. Get lost. Oh, excuse me. Did you DM it to me? No, you did not DM it to me. No, it wasn't just Kay's cooking. It was like some other YouTube chef that was like making like grilled cheese recipes, and one of them was Gordon's. And now I can't fucking find it. Hang on, let me sort by stuff here. Maybe I can find it that way? Where is it? I might take a look at the Xanderhall video as well if I have time. Oh my god, how long ago was it? Ah! I know it was sent here somewhere. Am I just dumb? Am I blind? Wait, hang on, what the... Wait, hang on. Hang on, I gotta... Hang on, I gotta... POV Asmongold after a cockroach colony gets him to 50% HP during the battle for the last moldy Big Mac. Okay. Yeah, I know you sent it in my Discord. There it is! That's what I was looking for! Holy fuck! That's what I was trying to look for! Thank you, Mr. Gamer. God, I was trying to search for that shit for fucking ages, man. There we go. But this is the guy. Chef James Mackinson? Never heard of this man. But apparently, Pro Chef here tries the top 5 viral grilled cheese recipes, and apparently Gordon Ramsay gets fucking flamed in this one. How long ago was it? Only 12 days ago?! Our first review of Gordon's idiot sandwich. I'm glad that we weren't the only ones that came up with the idiot sandwich joke. See that video I sent in memes? Fuck, which one was it? Ashley's ballistics detonate. What is this? What is this?
I hate to say it, but we're sandwiched all right.
Oh!
In that cabin!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Is this a ROM corruptor? What is this?
Leon! Small world, eh? Well, I see that the president's equipped his daughter with ballistics, too.
How rude! And I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my standing. Who are you?
Oh, excuse me, Your Highness. Perhaps the young lady...
How is this corruptions? How the fuck?
What?!
Freelance, you did it again. Oh my god.
What the
ballistics
fuck
went off,
happened? What the fuck happened? Look at the... Jesus Christ, we're getting so off track right now.
Today we are finally going to be testing Gordon Ramsay's famous grilled cheese sandwich. And by the looks of it, with all the other cheeses that we have, we're going to be testing a few others as well to give it a fair comparison and see which one is the best. So before we get going today, guys, be sure to give this video a like and a share, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell notification.
I just got on the stream while you're looking at a goddamn grilled cheese recipe. Well, you already missed the beginning portion here. Where we took a look at my mom effectively kind of outdoing my cheese omelette. And that was fun. We're taking a look at this one largely because this was recommended to me and it seems like fun. What? What is this? Wait, hang on, V. What is this? What is this shit?
Oh, she's 2D? Lois? Spin around.
Alright, cool. What the fuck happened to the... Oh, the description just fucking vanished for me. That's cool.
So you don't miss out on any future content. Now, let's get started. So after reviewing Gordon Ramsay's video, I got a lot of requests to review this grilled cheese without bread. It's just cheese. And I was honestly thinking to myself, a grilled cheese without bread?
Isn't that just a cheese? A grilled cheese consists of Kraft Single, Swiss, and Kraft Deluxe. I mean, I guess that works. I'm not really the biggest fan of, like, the Kraft plastic cheeses. But you can do you. I recommend kind of spicing things up a little bit with, like, I don't know, like, if you can. I know that Cracker Barrel, like, has, like, in, like, certain stores, they sell, like, slices of, like, the special cheeses that they use. You can get some of those. I recommend, like, the white cheddar. That one's good. He reacted to Gordon's grilled cheese a month ago. That's cool.
Are you serious?
Make a grilled cheese with just cheese, no bread? Yeah, I can do that. Let's make a cheese, grilled cheese sandwich.
So today, we're going to be trying it. Now for this recipe, you're going to be needing American cheese, or at least some type of cheese that's a really good melter. And to be honest, I didn't think it would be that difficult to find Kraft American cheese. I mean, it's easy to find in the US. You can just go.
Listen, I swear to God, the Kraft cheeses, they literally make that shit in a factory, man. Like, you can find that shit anywhere. If you live in the U.S., you can probably find Kraft Singles within arm's reach. That's just cheese leather. I mean, if it works!
Go to the grocery store. Here, though, not so much. And it took me hours looking online and even looking at other stores around my area. And I finally found a substitute in Macedona for just a few euros. But to give you guys an idea...
Ah, shit, this man is European. I couldn't fucking tell. Seen those food recipes where they just stack a shit ton of meat and cheese and then grill it? Yes, I have. And it's by far some of the most revolting shit you'll ever come across. Like, how do people actually eat that? Reaction to a reaction to a reaction of a grilled cheese?
Of how expensive Kraft American cheese is here. I mean, some places are charging almost 60 euros for one pack of Kraft.
60? What is 60 euros to USD? I fucking misspelled that one. Euros to dollars. Let's go. 60, convert to the dollar. $64? Almost $65? They're charging $65 for Kraft Singles over in Europe? Go to hell! Are they trying to fucking... They're scalping cheese over there? What the fuck is going on in Europe, man? $64! God, I feel bad for you guys. I'm not even a fan of Kraft Singles. You have to pay a fucking premium just to get fucking a 24 pack of Kraft Singles. It's not even like a big pack of them. It's a 24 pack. You'll go through that in like a day.
Kraft cheese. I mean, honestly, it's more expensive than a whole kilo of like pecorino or parmigiano reggiano. Like,
oh yeah, I tried Parmigiano Reggiano. I know I'm probably butchering that pronunciation, but I tried some of that over in my Italy trip. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. It's pretty good. It's also where I got oh my god, why am I just now, like, remembering so many different things that I got over in Italy? Hang on, I have to grab another thing. Well, it's a picture of another thing. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let me just, quickly get it ready here. But another thing that I ended up, grabbing over, and who the fuck is pinged me? I swear to God, I will send them to Jesus. Alright, hang on. But I got this. It's, I think it's like some sort of balsamic vinegar. It's pretty good. I haven't really used it all that much. I'd have to try and find a good use for it. So I downloaded Terraria just now. Cool. Have fun. Can you fucking play?
Authentic cheese.
If you melt cheese in a pan for long enough, it gets really crispy. So my plan is to make a cheese crisp that I can then use as the bread in our grilled cheese sandwich.
Alright, so we'll just lay this in the pan. And we'll see how it does.
Jesus! Oh my... That fucking cut! We'll see how this does. Oh god, we've recreated Frenzy. Fucker looks like the aged untouchable. Holy fuck! Hang on, let me find it. Looks like this shit. Like, am I wrong? Looks like a fucking aged untouchable. Motherfucker just created an aged untouchable in a pan.
Well, that isn't nice. This cheese doesn't have the same consistency.
This was honestly really tricky to cook it all the way through without burning the cheese, but after turning it on and off a few times, I was able to get it just right.
We're gonna try another cheese.
That seems to be working better.
I spent 15
Looks
minutes.
less like you recreated the Lord of Frenzied Flame there, so at least there's that. Yeah, I know you can parry those. That's how you get the aged one's exaltation. Although for some reason, I think they made it a bit more difficult to parry them now for whatever reason, at least from my recent tests. But yeah, I know that you can parry them, and that's how you get the aged one's exaltation.
Cooking this one piece of cheese.
10 minutes of cooking this, and literally not one drop of fat has come out of this. Look at that.
Well, it's fucking cheese. What did you expect?
It's like a sheet.
And you need 2 pieces of bread to make a sandwich, so I had to do it all again.
So that's done. Let this cool.
It's a very thin crust grilled cheese, but I guess if it works... Never gonna get the talisman because I suck at parries. From what I've looked up, at least this used to be true, at least before the patch, if you parried right as they raise their staff, right before they do the grab, like, as soon as they raise it, you immediately parry and it knocks them down. But I think they probably changed the parry window in the newest patch, so now it's like even more annoying to try and get it for whatever reason. Either that, or I just suddenly now suck at parries as well.
But you have to admit, that is pretty impressive, yeah? The difference between these two types of melting cheeses.
Normally I would put mayonnaise on my grilled cheese, but I'm committed to the sandwich being 100% cheese, so I just put 1 slice of cheese on there and toasted it.
I'm gonna take the...
I wonder how well it even works.
Orange cheese. There we go. I'm going to layer this one on as well. Put that on the inside as well.
It just looks like a fucking sheet of like papyrus paper or some shit like that. It looks like you unearthed it from like a sarcophagus. No, he didn't get the $60 craft singles. He got like replacement cheese.
So, first time eating a grilled cheese without bread. Still a little hot. Let's take a little nibble.
Forget mentioning the fat ass who would eat this. I'm the fat ass who would eat this. You know what? I would probably try and make this. I don't know. It sounds goofy.
I have to admit a few things. The idea of just eating a grilled cheese without bread is a bit strange. No, it's not normal, I should say. The outside is actually quite crispy because we made the cheese nice and crispy, so it has that texture, that crunch. On the inside, it's super creamy. But overall, I mean, it's not something like horrible, like, you know, it's unmelted or anything like that. It's different, I should say. It's peculiar, but it's different. I wouldn't recommend this if you're lactose intolerant, no.
Well, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Just ate a tub of ice cream. What's going on? Jesus Christ, what are you going through, Kune?
Because if you are, you're gonna have a pretty long day in the bathroom, I can tell you that. Time for our next sandwich.
I mean, you're just eating straight cheese. What do you expect? Alright, what do we got here?
Epicurious.
The bread that I like to use for my grilled cheese has a very tight crumb.
Well, today we're gonna find out if this has a tight crumb or not.
Now, if you don't know anything about bread, the inside is the crumb. I don't want lots of holes in here.
Oh, look at this. I think Frank would approve of this loaf of bread.
Yeah, that seems to fit the bill. Talking grilled cheese without bread. Yeah, exactly. At that point, is it even... What would you even call it? Is it really even a grilled cheese anymore? Or do you still call it a grilled cheese because it's all cheese? What the fuck do you call it? Like, what would you call it then? Because it's not a traditional grilled cheese, but you're still grilling cheese to get the grilled cheese. Cheese sandwich. Well, that's the thing. There's already something called a cheese sandwich, and it's literally exactly what it sounds like. Is it a cheese? Is it a grilled cheese leather sandwich? What do you fucking call it? Like, this is actually like this is like a ship of Theseus kind of thing. It feels like a paradox. It's a cheese leather supreme. You know what? That's what we're gonna call it. Cheese leather supreme. Cheese witch. Hi there, Leo. Cooked cheese.
A bit of a tight crumb to it. Now, if you are going to be cutting your own bread, I wouldn't recommend cutting it too thick. Otherwise, we'll end up doing what Gordon did.
I'm so glad that so many people point out the fact that Gordon's bread is about as thick as, like, the average American household's, like, fucking walls, alright? Like, holy fuck. Say he's at legal drinking age, he should make the gay beer from the new norm. Well, I don't know how to make alcohol, so that would probably be quite literally playing with fire at that point.
Look at that. Perfect. Two perfect slices.
I have a block of Gruyere cheese.
Just like Frank, we have a little bit of Gruyere today that we're going to be cutting.
Gruyere cheese is Swiss cheese's stinkier, smellier cousin.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an interesting choice. I've never actually heard of that. Probably not available over here, but who knows. I'll add to cheese with and do cheese. Oh my fucking god! I've broken my chat as well as this shit has broken my brain. Gordon made bread. Has Bro been doing after he blew up the Citadel in Half-Life 2? No, he didn't make bread, but he cut his bread extremely fucking thick for grilled cheese.
It is a little stinky. Not that bad, though.
What we're also going to use is something a little cheaper. American cheese.
Now for the other cheese, we're going to be using one similar to American cheese. This is more like a fondue type cheese. It's a good melter and is used here quite often. You see it. Again, it's not the best, but it's cheap. And basically, well, it's similar to American.
We're going to start out by shredding our Gruyere cheese. Not like this. I call that granny style.
To Frank, this is granny style? Really?
I put the grater on the side. I hold the tray and the grater together and I push.
I mean, I guess it works, but why do you call it granny style? Why does he call it granny style? Like, even this guy was confused. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, right, I still have this open. Fucking my dad's, channel. You can probably take a look at a couple of the collabs I've done with him in case you guys have missed those. Does he have playlists for that? shit, man. He should actually set up, like, a, thing for, like, the collabs and whatnot. But let's see here. Where's one? God, we haven't done one in 10 months. Holy shit. Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that one after this. Wonder how American with pepper jack would taste. Oh no, I'd have to try that.
Let's try it Frank's method. Well, obviously it works, especially if your grater is nice and sharp. Anyway, grate how you want it home. It's a little trick, but if you want to grate like this, the normal way up and down, that's fine.
And then I'm gonna get some mayonnaise.
I guess mayonnaise would work, but unfortunately I have very bad flashbacks to cooking with Jack whenever mayonnaise is brought up.
I think we've seen stranger things put on grilled cheese, to be honest, than mayonnaise.
It doesn't burn like butter. You brush it on the bread so that you get a nice even browning on your bread.
Why not just use butter at that point? Whatever.
And then what I do is I take that and I put it in my pan.
Now, we're going to put that in our pan as such.
And then I'm going to add my American cheese.
And yes, we're using a non-stick pan, and it will, hopefully, it will melt over the sides as well.
Gruyere. The fact that the Gruyere is shredded makes it melt a little quicker.
And since...
You know what? That actually does make sense. Only played Half-Life 2, so I don't know. I mean, I played the original Half-Life, I played Black Mesa, and I played Half-Life 2, both of its episodes. Like I was saying, maybe the peak of this channel. Jesus Christ.
We're going to be cooking this on low and slow, like Frank is doing. He's right. This will melt very nicely.
I like to season the inside of my sandwich
Yeah, you know what? I guess that could work.
with salt and pepper.
Now, just like Frank, we're going to add a little bit of black pepper and a little bit of salt.
And then this goes on top. Make sure that you match.
Now, just like Frank, we're going to put this on top and making sure...
Not Like Us music video released too? Shit, there's a music video for that? I'll have to check that out after the stream then.
that both sides match, as you see here. Yes, they match. Very important.
Oh yeah, it's melting very nice. From what I'm seeing.
Ooh,
Oh,
look at
that looks...
that.
Oh.
Very nice.
Oh,
Now, the
okay,
reason
I
why
can
the
dig
mayonnaise
it.
is
That
working
looks
so much
nice.
is because mayonnaise is made with oil, and oil is fat. So, like butter, you can get a very nice color with it. The difference being is that with the mayonnaise, you're not going to have the same flavor. Let's see, how does the other side look? Nice. Okay, time to take it off.
Ooh. Okay, that actually looks like a pretty good grill. Oh my god. It's a shame that you didn't actually do a zoom in on the cheese pull, dude. Missed opportunity. Missed opportunity, man.
Look at that. I have to admit, there's a beautiful color on this, but perfect color. So Frank, the mayonnaise technique is very good. Now we'll just see how the cheese is. I have to say with the Gruyere that this has some flavor to it. It's very tasty. And of course, when you add like a good melter like American cheese to it, it has that nice stringy pull to it, doesn't it? Overall?
Drake is cooked, bro. Kendrick dropped Not Like Us for the second time. Okay, fuck it. We'll look this up. Is there actually... Not Like Us. Oh my god. 18 hours ago? There's an official music video for this? Of course, we have Kaisa not doing his fucking, like, dick-sucking face right there, but...
I am reincarnated. I was stargazing. Like.
Wait, hang on. I have to check and make sure. Damn. Again, I'll have to check that out after the stream, because holy shit, that beginning was a little bit flashy for my taste. Bro got a whole city to call Drake a predator. Said he should cook something from Polish cuisine. Damn, if only Nettle were still here, I'm pretty sure she would probably be on board for that.
Very tasty sandwich.
I can imagine.
Very typical, classic American grilled cheese. Now for Adam's famous brioche bun smashed grilled cheese.
It's a smashed hamburger bun.
Wait, I'm sorry, it's a what?
For Adam's famous brioche bun smashed grilled cheese.
It's a smashed hamburger bun, and it's...
I'm sorry, a smashed what? Alright, I'll hear him out.
It's crazy delicious. It's like a cross between a panini and a pastry. I had to go to the fancy grocery store to get brioche
Fucking Fresh Market, god damn it!
buns.
I also went to the grocery store to try to get brioche, and well, I got some, but mine is already pre-cut. It's fine, we'll have to smash it anyway.
And I'm just gonna do one slice of cheddar and a slice of Swiss. I don't like quite so much cheese, but you do you, friend.
We're going to put one...
I want to know who actually created that video, because that voice, I feel like I've heard it somewhere before.
One slice of white cheddar down, like he did, and we're going to be substituting the Swiss for one slice of Havarti.
Solid
which
choice.
Is also a good cheese to use. If you haven't tried this cheese before, give
Oh, I have tried Havarti. It's pretty good.
it a try if you can find it. We'll just put that lid on top, and then we'll cook.
Melt a little butter in the pan. When the butter's looking a little fizzy, I'll lay in the sandwich.
Now this is again the reason why we're using a non-stick, because as you can tell, the cheese is just going to melt into the pan.
I'm gonna need a weight, and that is literally a brick that I found in my backyard.
Why is there... why did bro bring in the masonry?
Wrap it in foil for hygiene.
We don't have a brick, so we're going to invent something which you can do at home if you don't have a brick. And speaking of bricks, I wonder if he seasoned it like he did his cutting board.
And on goes the brick. Really smash it in.
Plate.
Yeah, a plate seems a lot more sensible than grabbing the fucking masonry.
And put a can of tomato sauce on top. Right in the center, and that should be good.
You can see the cheese melting easily there, maybe a little bit too much.
It's a little difficult with the camera angle to see in, but the cheese is melting, so after a minute or two, we'll check it.
I cooked it 5 minutes.
I love eating bricks, they taste better than you think.
On the first side, probably too long, though boy, look at that gorgeous color.
We're going to take this off.
So these ingredients also require a fucking brick.
The plate will be hot, so use a kitchen cloth if you need to.
Oh, wow.
And,
okay.
Ooh, that looks good already. Ooh,
oh, okay.
Nice. Very nice.
Then, rather than using a dome, I'm just covering it back with the brick again, cooking it for another 3 minutes.
Put this back on. Hot plate.
All right.
And
you know what?
just like that.
Maybe I misjudged him.
Really
Looks good.
pretty color on both sides, super crispy.
That is lovely.
That looks like a fancy pancake, if I'm gonna be honest.
And we'll taste it.
Oh, I just remembered another thing. Hang on, let me actually check and see if it's even out yet. Oh, I just remembered another thing. I could outcook your mother. I check my Twitter, and first thing I see is Insanity saying, I could outcook your mother. That's great. Hang on, I gotta see here. Please tell me it's available. Releases on Friday, July. It's, God damn it, it's still not available. Fuck! Fuck, it's still not available. Oh well. I'll have to put a bookmark on that one and keep an eye. It says it's supposed to be releasing today. I don't fucking know when, though. That's a one-shot 10th anniversary game created by the developers of One Shot. But unfortunately, it's still not out yet, even though it says it's supposed to be out on the 5th. I don't know why it's not out yet. I'm disappointed. Whatever. Should eat ants. How about we don't?
Mmm. This is tasty. I could easily have 1 or 2 of these right now. This is delicious. Now this one is obviously not as healthy because you're using a lot of butter and with brioche as well, with all the butter and everything. But it is tasty. Jamie's grilled cheese. Now I think this was the grilled cheese that many of you were telling me about, although he has a lot of different videos.
Oozy on the inside, but top.
Jamie fucking Oliver. Oh no! Not Jamie Oliver. The sworn rival of Uncle Roger. Wanna know who else I could beat in a cook-off?
Off with a crown of crispy cheese.
So let me know if it is, or if it isn't, we'll see his other one.
We're using a nice, humble, white bloomer.
Now Jamie's going to be using a nice white bread for his little toasty. Me, I either had the option of getting pan bimbo, which is literally white bread here, and it's not my favorite. So in any case, today we're going to be using brioche.
A fairly light buttering, and do both sides of the butter.
Okay, I'm sorry, but can I just simply point out, Jamie Oliver literally looks like if Britain was a person. Like, am I wrong? Like, am I fucked up? He looks like if Britain was a person.
A fairly light...
Like, if Britain was a person, if British cuisine was a person, it would be this man right here. No substance, no sauce, no spices. Just the most stereotypical white boy you'll ever fucking see.
Light buttering, and do both sides of the butter.
Like Jamie, we have some softened butter here. Softened butter is better because if it isn't softened, well then it's just not easy to spread on the sandwich. So we're going to spread this on the inside. So as many of you know, or you may not know, I'm actually American. And while I am
So that's why I couldn't actually tell if you were actually in Europe or not. You're a secret American! A spy!
technically also half English, I hold dual nationality. But in any case, my family in England, when I was staying with them, they would always put butter on their sandwiches. And my dad used to, but he kind of grew out of it after living in America so long.
And you can use any cheese that you love. That's going to melt nicely.
This is one thing that I do agree with Jamie. Make a grilled cheese how you like. So if you only have, let's say, Gruyere, or maybe if you have cheddar or anything.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of why I also decided to grab like 4 different fucking cheeses for the grilled cheese segment. And it's quite literally just because I had no idea what to actually fucking put onto it, but it was also just to kind of show off, you can use whatever the fuck you want, I don't care. As long as it can melt, just put it in a grilled cheese, man. It'll taste good. Would not recommend checking DMs. What did you fucking send me? Ah, Night Margin is live, that's cool. It just reminds me of the... fuck was it? It just reminds me of the fucking Night Margin clipper. It's just a fucking phone alarm going off.
A softer cheddar that's a good melter, not like a really dry cheddar. Use it. So we're going to be using a little Gruyere since we have it left over with the other sandwich. And we're going to be using a little Emmenthal Swiss. Not as stinky as the Gruyere.
Pile a handful onto your buttered bread and give it a squeeze.
Alright, so give the cheese...
Yes, that clip. Thank you, Rusty. the fucking microwave!
A little mix. And I'll just place this on top. Now we're gonna cook.
So what we want to do is spend about 3 minutes on each side, getting it beautiful and golden.
Just going to put this in the pan. You don't need to put any extra butter in the pan because you already buttered the you-know-what out of the bread. Beautiful color. Look at that.
Okay, yeah, I'm loving it.
Beautiful.
We have here...
Maybe I judged you too harshly, Jamie. But then again, a grilled cheese isn't exactly that difficult to actually create, so... You know what, Jamie? I'll give you a pass on this one. You at least know how to make a grilled cheese. You can grill a cheese. That's the best thing I can give you.
A perfectly legitimate toasted cheese sandwich.
You know what? Jamie may suck at creating Asian cuisine, but at least he knows how to make a grilled cheese. I was a little bit hesitant to actually believe that he could do it, but you know what, Jamie? You're alright with a grilled cheese.
You know, I have to be honest, after reviewing so many videos of Jamie with Uncle Roger and just with Jamie, I honestly thought that he was going to be adding something strange to this, you know, like some chili jam or maybe some mango chutney since he's...
Don't remind me of that shit, dude. That's horrifying.
Pudding and everything. But I have to admit, I'm pleasantly surprised. This has turned out to be a very nice...
You and me both, buddy. Holy shit. Blew me away. For once, it was actually Gordon Fuckwad who apparently decided to add in as much weird-ass shit into a grilled cheese as humanly possible in order to turn it into the most disgusting meal you've ever fucking had.
Sandwich so far.
I'm gonna grate a layer of cheese around the bottom of my little pan here.
And why are you doing this?
And we're gonna take this cheese sandwich and we're gonna put it bang on top.
Oh?
Stick that like here.
Be quite rough with it. Don't be scared of it. And then you get underneath it.
We adding extra
and you just hold
cheese
it
to the grilled.
Leave it for a minute.
Oh.
And by the time that we count to 30, we've then created our crown.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. You know what? Extra flourish, whatever. Kind of unnecessary, but you know what? I'll give it a pass.
Voila. And this is the moment of truth for Jamie's grilled cheese sandwich. Well, obviously, it's a little different than how he made it, because I used brioche. I didn't use white bread like he did. But in any case, let's see.
Probably still make a better fried rice than him. Well, I mean, to be fair, as long as you don't add fucking chili jam to fried rice, and I'm pretty sure you're probably already better than Jamie.
Alright, now, Jamie actually recommends to serve this with something, so let's see what it is.
Let's get the brown going. The ketchup going. Go and grab that mango chutney out of the back.
Oh, for fuck's sake! God damn it! You were doing so well, Jamie! At least you're not putting it in the sandwich, but fuck's sake, man!
To the cupboard.
Mango chutney! Honestly, again, I mean, honestly, he loves this mango chutney. Well, fine. Well, we still have a little bit of this mango chutney, so let's try it. First without the mango chutney. Okay. First without.
Guess we'll
This
see the
side is
verdict
beautiful
here.
color, this side not so much. Pretty normal. Grilled cheese sandwich, very greasy. It heavily depends on what type of cheese that you're going to be using, because Jamie just recommends anything that you like, so it really depends on what you're going to be using. Let's try it with a mango chutney on top.
Let's see the verdict.
Very different. I'm not saying it's bad. Yeah, I could have another bite. It's different. I like it. But there is one thing, again, that you guys need to know about this mango chutney. It's a good mango chutney. I like it. The only issue, though, is that it's sweet as you know what. I mean, it is super sweet. Okay, well, we'll have to maybe...
I still probably wouldn't recommend adding it. Oh my god, why are people sending me the weirdest shit in DMs? What did you put? The Red Dead Redemption grill! The Red Dead grill, let's go! We got the Red Dead stovetop.
Try another one of Jamie's recipes pretty soon, because this isn't a fail. This is a first in a while, so good. Woo! Yeah! Now for the grand finale, we're gonna be remaking Gordon's
Oh boy, here we go.
famous, disastrous grilled cheese. We'll be
You sound very excited.
fair about it today and try to make it as closely to his as possible, and also trying to improve it when and where we can. What type of cheeses are we
Rusty,
going
I
to be
sure
using
got-
today?
What is
A Romano
Dumbass cats! They both fall into the water and just immediately call a truce. That is... Okay, that's fucking good.
pepperberry and Asiago. Beautiful.
I actually had a bit of an issue trying to find the cheeses that Gordon is actually using, and
Yeah, and that's kind of one of the biggest problems here, is that a grilled cheese is one of the most easily accessible meals that one could possibly create. As long as they have a stove, they have a pan, and they have a spatula, they can probably afford cheese and bread, and they could probably make it. But trying to make Gordon's grilled cheese, the first problem is the fact that you have to go out of your way to fucking, like, get all the weird-ass ingredients that he fucking collected. Make a grilled cheese without thinking. Yeah, exactly. It's a fucking easy-ass recipe. You don't have to do too much to it. Like, you can add in extra things to make it fancier if you want, but as long as it's still fundamentally a grilled cheese, then you've made a grilled cheese, and it doesn't matter what the fuck you did. But what Gordon created wasn't really a grilled cheese, more just, as I like to call it, the heretic sandwich. Like, just as a reminder, I think I still have the screenshot. Give me a minute. Where's the heretic sandwich? I gotta find it. Heretic sandwich, heretic sandwich. There it is, there's the heretic sandwich. Like, just as a reminder to you guys, here's what Gordon created. This... Country people put fucking chips in it? Maybe I'll try that next time. But here's what Gordon created. The fucking heretic sandwich. As long as you don't create something like that, your grilled cheese is already infinitely better than Gordon's. That looks awful. Yeah, exactly. It looks like dog shit.
I mean, I found at least one similar.
The hell is that? It's supposed to be Gordon's grilled cheese. This is what he created. This is the sandwich that Gordon Ramsay had the audacity to call a grilled cheese sandwich. This is the shit that he got Michelin stars for. Need I remind you? This man can cook up fancy meals, but apparently can't create the most simplest of dishes. This is what Gordon's 16 Michelin stars have led to. The worst grilled cheese known to man.
More like Shittling stars. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen?
Shittling stars? That's a good one. The fucking... there's a reason why we call this the heretic sandwich, and I think you can see why.
Yeah, no, I have you seen people like some of the chefs reacting to this? By the way,
That's what we're
Like
taking a look at right now. This chef is going to
Oh,
try and.
yes,
This
yes,
chef
yes.
has already made like
Which
I
one?
think like 4 or so other grilled cheese recipes that already look infinitely
this
better
guy-
than Gordon's.
Yo, this guy's professional.
Yeah,
Like,
this
that's
guy's a
good.
professional chef, and here he is about to actually try and recreate Gordon's grilled cheese to compare it to the other grilled cheese recipes that he's already tried. Hell, to put it into perspective, Jamie fucking Oliver outdid Gordon!
Nice. Yeah, no.
Mr.
yeah.
Chili Jam, Mr. Mango Chutney himself outdid
Wait,
Gordon!
Wait. Did you say Jamie Oliver? I thought you said someone else.
I said Jamie Oliver, yes.
Okay.
The guy who can't seem to make fried rice to
Yeah,
save his
so-
life.
So the thing, the end all be all part that I remember, there was like another Chef's React where they were like, it doesn't have a good melting point. That's one of the big reasons why the cheese will not work, is because the cheese is still refined in Gordon's sandwich. That
it's like an
legitimately
aged
will not,
cheese.
It will not melt appropriately because you want the melt factor to kind of be able to pull it apart and get that cross section.
Yeah, I think it was Eric that actually told me this,
Yes,
after I
yes.
finished editing my grilled cheese video. It was Eric that told me, yeah, the cheese is like an aged cheese that he's using. It's not gonna fucking melt at all.
Yeah. So like, I would say like, if you really wanted to up the factor of a grilled cheese, like tiny bits of ham or like bacon bits, like in the middle of that would actually be like kind of okay.
Yeah, I think someone in chat, Rusty, mentioned that apparently country people throw chips into the grilled cheese, and apparently that's good. I might try that at some point.
Like what kind of chips? Like crisps or chips? Like American chips?
I'm assuming American chips, considering that it was country people specifically mentioned.
That's true. But like, that's not. Maybe.
I mean, I might try it just to see how it works.
I would think that if you would make your own, that would be fine. Like, you just take raw potato, you cut it thin like you're going to do chips, and then you season them, and then you cook it with it. Because I'm
also
wondering, like,
Pringles
would you put it on
sometimes, so
after?
yeah, it is
or
just
before?
American chips. Again, I'll have to try that out myself and see just how good it is. That's an
Chili
experiment. that I'll have
cheese flavored Pringles. Fuck yes, that actually sounds delicious. I'd eat that. All right, let's continue.
But the other one I couldn't get. So today, instead of the Romano with pepperberry, we got one just with blackberry. Pepperberry and black pepper. Bloody blackberry, yeah.
Blackberry cheese.
It's not blackberry. Anyway.
That
so the
sounds
other one today
horrible.
is that we couldn't get the Asiago. I was looking and looking and looking, and in the end, I couldn't get it. So if you run into the same situation that I did with trying to find Asiago and you can't, if you can get Manchego cheese, it makes a great substitute. But here's the thing about Manchego. There's a few different types. Here in Spain, we have a lot of different types. In your country, you may only be able to get 1 or 2 because of, it's imported. This one is not aged for as long, and it doesn't have the intensity with the flavor, let's say. So it's not...
I mean, considering that it's not aged nearly as much, it might end up melting slightly better, but I don't fucking know, man.
As strong,
yeah,
but it also has more moisture, so it is a better melter, a little bit. And well, you just want to cut off the rind because you don't want to be eating the wax. It's not tasty.
I'm going to just cut nice big long slices.
Look at how chunky that shit is. Like,
That's what I said! He cut off a fucking masonry brick's worth of fucking cheese!
Yeah, like, if you're, like, the reason why it works best with American cheese is because of the fact that it's like,
it's so
super
thin.
Yeah, it's because it's thin and it melts. Again, it has that good melting factor.
Yeah,
which
it has
is
the
always
melt
what you're looking
factor, which this guy talked about a lot with, like, the different cheeses that he was using. Like, you need something that'll actually fucking melt, and is also thin, and isn't literally, like, throwing a fucking brick onto a slice of bread.
Yeah.
Like, at that point, just throw the fucking wheel in there, you fuck!
Have you seen some of
Here's my
Uncle
grilled
Roger
cheese, it's an
reactions
entire
and
wheel
stuff?
of Parmigiano Reggiano!
Nice. Have you seen any of Uncle Roger reacting to stuff?
Of course I have. Fucking course I know Uncle Roger. I've seen
Christ, that's
his
awesome.
video on Gordon's grilled cheese, and Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that man. That he's really he's really a good comedian, and I love him. He recently released like the chili crab pasta. Like 2 months ago, like over a limited supply. It's really
This gentleman looks like the early days of Markiplier and Sid from Toy Story.
He kind of does. Like, he really kind of does.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but you know what? You're not wrong. He has that like He has like that early 2010s Markiplier look to him.
Since you're reacting to like bad food, have you ever seen Uncle Roger reacting to Panda Express?
No, I have not.
Yay! I'm gonna send that to you. You're gonna watch it after this, but let's finish this video up quick.
All right, fuck it. Why not?
Cut that pretty thick, didn't he? All right, so I'm gonna cut this just a little.
Make sure that's a masonry brick's worth of cheese, man. It ain't Gordon if it ain't a brick.
So I can take off the rind easily.
Listen, from what I've heard about the cheese, Gordon, cutting off the rind won't fucking save you.
No.
Okay, and those pepper berries is gonna make the cheese a little bit spicy.
All right, we're gonna cut off the rind, square off the edges, cut it off.
I fucking got that round cheese.
Again, down.
Again, Gordon cut that piece super thick. So instead of cutting like a good half-inch size piece, we're going to be cutting it a little thinner because it's just like way too thick. Otherwise, if you cut the cheese that thick, it's not gonna melt.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta remember, it's Gordon Ramsay. He has to fucking overcomplicate the simplest dish, and it turns out to be like the ugliest fucking thing you've ever seen.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like you look at it and you're like, oh, that like this sounds like it's very fancy, it's very good, and then you try it and you're like, this tastes awful.
I mean, the thing is that it's already bad enough that it's just like a bad like idea for like a sandwich. But the worst part is that it's not even visually appealing. Like, look at it.
That looks sad. That just looks sad.
Looks like some shit I'd find as like a spare food item in Elden Ring. Like, what is this?
Yeah, no, that's just sad. It's also like, well, I'll also give it credit here. The lighting also sucks, cause
yeah, the lighting also sucks, but I don't...
like it doesn't help it. Like if it was lit properly, like even if you lit it properly with like good lighting and actual good stuff, like it still
probably still wouldn't look that much more appetizing if I'm gonna be honest.
As a graphic designer, I look at this and I'm like, I could maybe improve the lighting, but
I mean, as like someone that went through film school, I agree with you, because even I would probably look at this and just kind of go like, I mean, you could probably make the lighting just a little bit better, maybe less of like just relying on the fucking window for the light, maybe add in some like ring lights or something like that to at least try to make it look less like a Great Depression meal.
Less sad. It looks like the type of food that you get at like a homeless shelter.
Oh my god!
Well, it does.
I mean, you're not wrong, but goddamn. Weirdcore, how did you not know this? I've mentioned that I've gone to film school. I have like a fucking diploma and everything. Or like a certificate more than anything. But,
people always wonder like, hey, what about you? What did you go to school for? And I always, one of those people that's like, I got a graphic design degree, and I never shut the fuck up about it.
I mean, I really only bring up that kind of stuff like whenever it's like really important, like for certain scenarios and whatnot. I've brought up, hey, I have like a certification in digital film and video production.
Yeah. Like, I still think that the greatest use that I've ever gotten out of
Amalgamated, I'm going to fucking kill you for sending loss in chat. Go to hell.
Yeah, no, I always find it funny. I still think that the greatest use of it was when I was talking about Shadow Raven Studios. I recently rewatched his video with what's his name, like the video that I sent you, where was it Xander? The one dude who was reacting to Raven's thing. I sent you the video, or I sent it somewhere.
Yeah, Xander Hall taking a look at it. Yeah. I might take a look at it in like another stream or something along those lines.
The one thing I would love to do is to only take out the because he uses in that video at the very end, he's like, hey, get these posters on my website. and it's the
Motherfucker,
fucking
ain't nobody wanna
Gamergate-
buy that shit.
No, it's the Gamergate posters, and it's not just one. There's two.
There's two.
And I look at both of those, and I'm like, one is a meme, legitimately just a fucking meme of a scene from what is it, Hercules? It's a scene where a Roman hero is holding up Medusa's head. Whoever cut that off.
Oh my
And
God.
it's literally just like if you're thinking about the image, just put text over it. That's the whole poster. That's it.
And he has the audacity to, wow, that's
Yeah,
sad.
and the second one is of the Gamergate logo that I fucking destroyed before. Number one. All right, for the first poster, just I'll make this quick, I promise. Number one for the first poster, that is legit copyright infringement. Legit copyright infringement. If you are selling that poster from that scene, from that movie, without like
profiting
editing it
off of
significantly,
Yeah,
you
you're
are
profiting
literally
off of somebody
infringing on someone else's copyright.
Like,
That's
it would probably work better if, like, well, I guarantee you, considering that, all the artwork that he fucking uses is all fucking AI slop garbage, I guarantee you he probably would hear this as, like, an offensive thing. But, like, if you were to actually get, like, an artist to, like, I don't know, redraw that scene, then, or at least redraw the scene with, like, maybe, like, different characters or something along those lines, and honestly, that would probably be a bit better.
That's fine. Like,
Yeah,
that's
that would at least
100%
work better,
fine, 'cause
but
then that falls under things such as fair use, because while you're still using maybe like the pose or something like that, you're still adding enough to it that it legit is becoming fair use.
Yeah.
But the second poster, not only is it just like bad, it's bad in a way that I look at it, because so the poster is basically the background is
It
just
legitimately,
lightning
I think I remember seeing it, but it legitimately looks
Yeah.
like something I would have slapped together in like my fucking, high school graphic design class.
Exactly, and I still fucking hate that logo.
It's like the
because
epitome of like the graphic design is my passion name.
because I've come up with two better designs for it. Like both of them were really good, and both of them still keep the general look of the controller. He just. The thing is that he relies too much on line, and I'm gonna ruin this for you forever. If you ever get a chance to look at it again, look at the lock, right? It is not centered. It is exactly 2 pixels to the left of the other G, that's on the right.
Oh my
2 pixels
God!
there. It is so close. I look at it and I'm like, you are a dumbass. Oh my God, it's so funny to me, and I ruined it for everyone forever. You can't unsee it now. You can't unsee it now if you ever see that logo again.
I hate you so much.
I'm sorry if I have an eye for detail. I'm very good at my eyes.
I hate you.
Anyway, I'm sorry for ruining your day. Can we get back to this?
Yeah, let's get back to this.
Fine. The thing about a great grilled cheese is to make sure the bread is not too thin.
Now for the really rustic loaf of bread.
Look at that. The beautiful, locally.
Here's your masonry bricks worth of bread as well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think that the bread being thick is necessarily the problem in this. Like, the bread being thick is not the worst thing. Like, you can have thick bread. It's fine.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is
But
that in general, it just does not help the sandwich.
Yeah, it doesn't help the sandwich. It's a pretty decent bread. Like, I think, like, what would it be? Like, pumpernickel would be fine if you want to use that and get a little fancy with it. Because I think that
like I
flavor
mentioned
can blow
before,
it.
I think just, like, if he dares to try and do yet another Redemption grilled cheese, he should just, like, fucking swallow his bread and get, like, free sliced bread. Like, I don't fucking care at that point. Like, just do it the way that a plebeian would fucking do it.
Well, no, it's a very like British thing to have a loaf of bread that you have to cut. So I'm not too upset about him cutting the bread like that, because you can have the pre-sliced or whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, you can cut your own if you're the one. You could hell, if you really want to get weird with it, make your own bread and then just like slice it up and then put it on the grilled cheese. Like, that's like the fanciest thing I can think about. So.
And people can do it however the hell they want. It's just that Gordon over here did it in every wrong way.
Yeah, I did it in a pretty wrong way.
Just use some fucking Wonder Bread or some shit. You don't have to you don't have to reinvent the condom.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. I'm looking at my hours in the finals, by the way. I'm like nearly at 400.
Damn. We're gonna put a little bit of softened butter.
I love it. It's
on the outside of our bread.
I think someone pointed out, but like when Gordon like buttered the bread, it wasn't like evenly buttered either. So he like only so the thing is that like Gordon only like half got that step correct.
Yeah.
Like he wanted to try and make it too fancy to the point where he got too lazy to actually butter the bread properly.
Yeah. I think another good notion is if you want to use like padded stuff, use 2 pads of butter rather than just the one, because the one will not cover as efficiently. Like use 1 pad on half. Like if you have like the stick of butter and you have to cut it, use 1 pad on one half, 1 pad on the other half, so you get a like nice even coat.
Curious if James will add kimchi to his grilled cheese. Well, I mean, it wouldn't exactly be like Gordon's grilled cheese if it didn't add fucking kimchi. God,
Why?
I still gag at the idea of that.
Why?
Fucking.
That's disgusting. Like the weirdest thing I've ever added to my mac and cheese.
Sandy should make a video about Japan's crazy mascot Chai-Tan.
Yeah. Oh, Cheetan. No, it's not. It's not Chai-Tan. What the heck? That's not how you.
I don't know how to fucking pronounce it, dude. Cheetan.
Cheetan.
That's how it's said.
Yeah.
That sounds funny. I recently started to follow them. That's a hilarious account.
Yeah. They also got like some funny fan art that got people upset.
Oh my god. I can't believe that there's like some sort of weird hate circle jerk around them for whatever reason. Like they are literally like one of the few people that are quite literally keeping away the scam and crypto ads that are now running rampant on Twitter.
Yeah, no, but like it's the internet. Of course people were going to start doing that. What part of the internet did you think you were on? Do you think the internet's gonna take like a very innocent looking thing, just be like, it's just a nice little thing, and not make fucking what about it?
Oh god, horrible.
It happens. I'm sorry.
Almost like sort of mini bricks of cheese.
And we're going to cut this in half.
And then from there, layer your cheese.
And we're going to place this on here
and sort of almost tailor make it in a way that it becomes somewhat almost fitted to the bread.
I'm still confused as to why you would use that.
Because it's fucking Gordon Ramsay. He has to overcomplicate it.
But like in my mind, I'm looking at that and it's like, why are you layering the cheese like that? You know?
Because
whenever I layer grilled... Yeah, no, because whenever I layer cheese, you layer the cheese on top of the cheese. Like, that's how you layer cheese. It's like a hamburger. Like, you don't put the cheese, like, between... Like, you don't cut the hamburger in half, put the cheese in between, and then slap it down. Like, that makes no sense. Well, actually, that kind of sounds like it would bomb, but, like... You know what I mean? Like, that's overcomplicating it to like no reason, like, right?
Exactly, and that's probably the biggest problem with Gordon's like attempts at making grilled cheese. He tries to overcomplicate it to the point where it's just not only does it just stop being a grilled cheese, but it just makes you wonder, Gordon, what are you actually trying to make?
Yeah. Also, by the way, I paused a click video on the perfect frame.
Oh no.
I want this to now be made a meme so I can post it onto there. Hey, it's like a normal conversation. Me.
I'm coming for you.
I'm coming for you. That's great. Whoever did the opening animation for that's great. Anyway,
yeah, they're very talented.
Voila.
And the secret behind this grilled cheese is a little bit of kimchi.
Now for the kimchi.
I will say, even though the lighting is better in this guy's video,
It still doesn't. It still
It's,
doesn't.
yeah,
look
it doesn't
nice.
fucking help.
It's
The
not
lighting is
good.
not helping. In fact, it's just shining more light on just how revolting this entire idea is.
It's so gross. It's so gross.
It's properly illuminating just how much of a fucking crime he is creating right now.
It's...
I could just tell with
wait.
every motion he's just like, why am I doing this?
Yeah, have you...
Like, I'm half expecting him to just, like, put down the
seen-
fork and just go like, why the fuck am I doing this?
Yeah.
Like, he
Wait,
just
have you
breaks
also seen
character
Uncle
halfway
Roger-
through.
Have you also seen Uncle Roger make the ramen, quote unquote, that Jamie Oliver did? Have you seen that video?
I think I have, yeah.
That's...
Just came back after eating a whole
Damn.
McRib. Gordon was given an MRE, he would probably fuck it up somehow because of its simplicity.
True. Anyway.
He'd probably add, like, kimchi or chili jam to it or some shit, I don't fucking know. He'd probably
Fucking
somehow
what?
Jamie Oliver his way through his through a fucking MRE.
Alright, come on. We got like another couple minutes here. I want another video.
Push that down.
Et voila. That's a little tall, isn't it?
Yeah, because that's another thing with
I
this.
don't think it's gonna melt very well.
Tall.
We'll see.
Nice and warm. Touch of olive oil in.
Right, so like Gordon, we're going to be getting the temperature up in the pan.
This time not using a fucking furnace.
Getting it high. And then we're going to be adding a little bit of olive oil to the pan.
And we're gonna
Mr.
get it
Gamer,
high.
what the
Let's
fuck
go.
did you... Mr. Gamer, what the fuck did you send?
Like, we're gonna get it high, cool.
Gordon Ramsay's ramen, whatever.
Oh, nice. That's a good
Now
one.
we're going to be cooking it on low heat.
As she cooks, start putting some weight on there.
Put a little weight on this. And on low heat as well.
Listen, I'll just be honest. Other than the weird smash grilled cheese that happened earlier, if you have to like smash down your grilled cheese, you've already fucked it up. Like, light pressure is fine, but if you have to like basically turn it into a fucking smash burger, then at that point you've already fucked up the grilled cheese and you need to restart. You need to put anything more than like a light amount of pressure. You fucked it up. Restart. Throw it in the garbage. I don't fucking care. You fucked it up somehow.
Mm-hmm.
The pancake recipe? Yeah, speaking of pancakes, hang on, I gotta check something. Is it out yet? Fuck!
Is what out yet?
The pancake episode for one shot. I'm waiting for that shit. I need... God! It's supposed to come out today!
Mm-hmm.
Fine. If it's not out at some point during this stream, then I guess we'll probably have to take a look at it like tomorrow or on Sunday, depending on just how busy I am.
I'm not doing this on an open fireplace with high heat. Now comes time to get that aroma with this grilled cheese that we can't get because we're not doing it in a wood fireplace. We're gonna smoke it, so let's go. Apple wood.
Ooh.
It just needs a little bit.
Be
We don't need to
nice.
like smoke the house out.
Turn that over.
Ooh, nice color.
Well, at
very
least
good.
it's not fucking incinerated like Gordon's fucking grilled cheese was.
I'm gonna put the lid back on. Because
Yeah, the cheese
it's
is
still not
barely
quite
melting,
melted.
I'm seeing.
Let it cook for a few more minutes.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
After about 20
Considering that he's
minutes of
using a different
cooking-
kind of cheese than the Asiago, I can at least see that this one has at least melted. So it's already doing slightly better than Gordon.
Nicely melted. I have to admit, if you cover it, it's better. Also, if the pan is on low heat instead of being on high. Well, now we'll taste it. I have to admit that this grilled cheese, I let it rest for a minute or two, and the actual residual heat has carried through and it has melted the cheese. So much so that it's starting to tilt, as you can tell. And
God.
Here's the moment of truth. We're gonna cut it in half. I have to say, it's greasy. If you're trying to lose weight, this is not a recipe for you. All right, just so you know, you may want to pick something else because this is very greasy. It's not your typical grilled cheese because get this, yeah? Just hear me for a minute. It is a little bizarre putting like basically pickled cabbage in a grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh, disgusting.
Yeah, it is. Fermented cabbage. It's not something that you would typically think about. I have to admit that hot with melted cheese, it is good. I can taste the pepperiness though with the Romano, with this cheese. It's very good. And then with the manchego that we used, it doesn't have the intensity of like aged manchego or like Asiago cheese. The spice, there is a bit of spice that comes with the kimchi. And then we also have a little bit of aroma with the smoke that we added to this. You have a lot of flavors going on here and a lot of aromas and everything. Overall, I have to put this in the category of not bad. Maybe not something that I would order if it was on the menu. But having said that, having tried it, I do say that I would put it in the category with like, you know, bizarre flavors that people put together and they kind of work. Overall though,
I still personally wouldn't try it though.
Neither would I.
It's still not something that I could see myself trying for a variety of reasons, chief of which is probably the fact that money.
Mm-hmm.
But here we have this one.
That's the what the heck? That's not mine.
Right, oh right, yes. We have to start
Panda
off with
Express.
this one. Let us start off with this one.
Panda Express.
Panda Express is America's most popular Chinese fast food chain. And this is Canadian Iron Chef, Chef Susuni. He said he can turn Panda Express food into gourmet fine dining food. Is that even possible?
I mean, I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
That actually looks like a grilled cheese. Yeah, that's surprising that he actually managed to make Gordon's grilled cheese actually look more like a grilled cheese than Gordon's grilled cheese. Put meat like bacon in a grilled cheese sandwich. It's not a bacon grilled cheese, it's a fucking melt. I come to the stream the first... Jack, are you high? Wait, who the fuck said that?
No, just look at what I just sent you.
That's good.
Ooh. I've been like listening for I've been trying to do this for the past 5 minutes. It's really good.
It's here.
Anyway.
Almighty Panda Express.
Hey.
Real Chinese food.
Real Chinese food? Why? Because the symbol of the panda?
This is chicken egg roll.
Chicken egg roll, okay. Fried spring roll.
Oh my god. I gotta put on my glasses. I gotta see what the hell it is.
That's the ultimate dad sentence. Let me find my glasses.
The only thing that's missing is like a cringy ass dad joke.
He
Speaking of
really
which, why can't you ride microwaves? Because they're too small.
Applause. You're not even gonna get a pity laugh for that. It's not. No pity laugh for you.
Fuck you.
Like every dad out there never know what their glasses is. It's like they're all allergic to LASIK. What? Don't offer your Asian dad fork. Don't be disappointment.
Yeah, don't be a fucking disappointment.
Yep. Oops. That's a good one. Solid 6 out of 10.
I'm on a roll!
You need the chopsticks?
Well, they have chow mein.
Yeah.
Okay. Chow mein, classic Chinese.
And some celery. Wow. They really
White people, am I right? I'm fucking dying over here, man.
Is it brown rice, actually?
Fried rice.
Fried rice?
Yeah.
They literally just fry it without anything on it.
Wait, what?
The brown rice, actually?
Fried rice.
If people confuse your fried rice for brown rice, you fucked up.
You know what?
I
Yep,
agree.
that is in fact true.
I agree.
If you can somehow cause whatever one meal you tried to create, if somehow people are confused as to what the fuck you've created, you fucked up your dish.
Yep. Yep.
It's the main reason why Gordon's grilled cheese just doesn't work, either one of them, because people are confused
Yeah.
as to what the fuck he's trying to make.
Yeah, the thing is that you gotta get the thing with fried rice is that there's 3 ingredients: egg, fry, and rice.
You know what? That's not wrong.
That's literally what Uncle Roger says all the time. It's like there's 3 ingredients: egg, fry, and rice. It's like that's it.
It's in the name.
Yeah.
Gordon's ramen is even worse. Don't worry, we'll be getting into that after this.
Yeah.
This dish don't look good. The noodle rice looks so lifeless. The chicken don't look crispy at all. It just looks salty and greasy.
It looks like it looks like they took food from like Chick-fil-A and they decided to toss noodles and rice on top of it. That's the best way I can describe it.
Yeah, no, that's not wrong. That's really not wrong. Because again, I'm looking at this, and I've seen Uncle Roger react to some of this stuff. And if you've seen him do the Jamie Oliver fried rice,
oh my god, yes, I have.
That
one
is.
is.
It looks the same. It looks the same, like in terms of I don't want to say glaze. 'Cause it's weird, but
Yeah, I understand what you're trying to say.
shine. The shine is the same. That's what I mean.
Didn't know you could downgrade Chinese takeout. Yeah, exactly. Like, I get
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It's supposed to be, like, fast food and whatnot, but, like, this is, like...
It's just sad.
It's like a...
No. We need to get to the
somehow
professional
managed
part.
to
Come
make
on.
my poor man's breakfast look like a gourmet meal.
If we continue to destroy this, we gotta move on. Come on, we gotta express it. We're
This
gonna make this
Iron
look
Chef
better.
can make this food look gourmet. Then this video sponsor Boksu can make your snack gourmet. Boksu.
Okay, listen, Uncle Roger, we love you, but we need to... skip past the sponsorship section.
Order.
Yep.
Because we aren't sponsored.
Holy shit, that oil has been fried for so many times. So sweet.
Beef?
That is beef.
I'm sorry, that looks... Yeah, I was just about to say that looks like fucking meaty charcoal.
Yeah.
Here we have our charcoal. Yes. I can definitely taste the carcinogens.
Gotta get that crunch in you.
Ah, yes, it really has a real crunch to it.
Pretty tough. What would you rate it out of 10? It's honey sesame chicken and black pepper steak.
Honey sesame chicken from Panda Express. Usually too sweet for Uncle Roger.
Well,
Yeah, no. So go back a bit. Go back a little bit. I just wanted to like, point this out.
What would you rate it out of
when
10?
he shows
Honey
the
sesame chicken.
Oh yeah,
and
the image looks
black
nothing
pepper
like what
steak.
you actually
Honey
get.
sesame
Yeah.
Like,
so,
this looks more appetizing.
No. So just as like a little weird behind the scenes thing, this is a fun fact I love to throw around. That is not meat.
What is it then?
What they show on screen whenever they take those like glamour shots, usually they don't actually have the food there.
Oh yeah, I kind of
because-
know that they use like certain tricks
Yeah.
and whatnot. Like
So,
I
like,
think they use
so-
like
so-
like fucking glue
Yeah.
for like grilled cheese
They-
balls and shit.
For cheese pulls they use things like glue and they mix it with something. For stuff like meat, I think they probably would use like cotton balls or like they kind of formulate it. It's very rare that you use actual food when you're taking glamour shots of the food. Like you can do it at a lower budget and you can make it look fine with some like After Effects thing. This looks correct, but I am very vague as to like whether or not that's actually correct. How to
debone a fish. There's apparently how
liter-
to skin
yeah.
and debone a fish. What
How
is
to
this?
skin and debone a fish. You don't have to be a fully
Oh,
trained sushi
no.
chef to know how to skin and debone a fish.
Oh,
It's
look at
incredibly
who it
easy.
is.
Yeah, but it's from fucking How To Basic. I already know that it's just
Yeah,
gonna
I
devolve
look at
very
it.
quickly into.
Why
It's
are we
somehow gonna
looking
involve
at
eggs.
debone fish? Why are we looking at deboning fish right now? I thought we were looking at making Panda Express look nice. Come on.
Chicken from Panda Express. Usually too sweet for Uncle Roger.
Well, the chicken and the beef, it just tastes sweet. I don't know if I need
Yeah, see? Both too sweet.
So what would you rate Panda Express out of 10?
Like to rate this as Chinese food, I would give them 3.
Panda.
3 out of 10.
That's what I
Damn.
would expect. Yeah, no, that's higher than I
Express 3
expected.
out of 10 for you. This chef so strict. Uncle Roger like. Many people say Panda Express food not good, but it actually Uncle Roger's favorite restaurant. If I stuck at airport got some of the worst food on planet, but they all stay in business because we all stuck there forced to eat their food. That why guess who just opened restaurant in Malaysia airport? Jamie Oliver.
Fucking
His
Jamie
stuff is all
Oliver.
closed now and gone.
Oh no! Wait, how long was...
no, that happened. That happened a while ago. Yeah, and it happened like 7 months ago, like where all of his restaurants and stuff had closed down. And he got upset about it. Yeah, he was doing good, and he was opening up all these restaurants and stuff. No longer exists. Like you can literally look it up. Like look it up right now.
That Uncle Roger home country also. It like Jamie doing this on purpose, trying to piss me off.
Yeah.
Good one, Jamie. Good one.
So egg roll.
Well, I'm pretty sure Uncle Roger here had the last laugh when it closed down.
Oh, absolutely. I think he's also opening up his restaurant, like a restaurant in the works as well.
Oh no.
No, Uncle Roger, not Jamie.
Oh, Uncle Roger? Oh, okay. Well, then
Yeah.
that's good.
One spring roll too.
Oh, the dough is, huh? Oh my god. Garlic. Ooh.
God, he looks so fucking disappointed by it.
Yeah.
It looks like he just had a glass of pure disappointment right there, just from
Oh
one
yeah,
bite.
absolutely. Well, I mean, like when you're like a professional in your thing, like you're super critical. Hence why I am super critical of anything having to do with graphic design. So that's like,
I know. Tastes raw.
Oof.
Oh.
Oh God.
Uncle Roger see many auntie do this before. If you know what I mean.
damn it.
God damn it!
No, continue. He has the chance to say the joke.
Sorry, children.
There it is.
How do I make it better, right? Because since this noodle, it tastes so freaking awful, I gotta rinse everything out. So
Rinsing noodle.
So
this a bit unusual, but I guess it because he making food from food that already prepared. So that the only way to get bad flavor out of noodle. If someone have to rinse your food, that mean your food terrible. That how bad Panda Express chow mein is. Water improve it. Notice how.
Yeah. And I
Jesus
agree with
Christ.
Uncle Roger mostly on this. It's like if you already have like cooked food, rinsing out that cooked food is probably going to be your best bet in terms of like making it better.
Yeah.
He only rinse noodle, not rice. Because once you rinse cooked rice, you fucked up. Just ask BBC Food.
we take the rice separately. Fried rice.
Ugh, fried rice looks so bland. Ugh.
Yeah, I think the reason for like if I can explain this, I think the reason for rinsing rice versus rinsing the noodle in this context is the noodle has already been cooked, so all of the gluten is already strong enough to like be water resistant enough, so that way it doesn't absorb as much of the water. Like it'll still absorb some of it, but like it doesn't absorb as much because the gluten and stuff has already formed like a shell around the outside, so it's a little bit more water resistant.
Right.
Whereas with the rice, it's not necessarily the case. I think that I'm correct. I'm not too certain.
Right.
Bad taste.
I feel like this food is worse for you than like McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
That's the ultimate insult.
By the way, yeah, that's yeah. Again, he's very strict. Also, did you see the water? By the way,
it looked
like
yellow.
after it was very yellow. That's not good.
Motherfucker got the fucking piss water from the fucking Bellerot.
Hell yeah.
If McDonald's healthier than your food,
You make a egg crepe.
Egg crepe, okay. Classic Chinese street food.
So just a little dash of cornstarch.
Half cornstarch, good. Make the egg crepe texture better.
Olive oil. Just a little bit olive oil.
No, don't use olive oil for Asian food. Iron Chef Dad, what you doing?
I'm not gonna comment too much on that.
Well, I mean, he'll give an exception because again, you gotta remember this is like his home kitchen, so he might not have some of the same stuff.
I guess
that you would have in like a professional restaurant.
Okay, maybe he not doing full cooking video. He just picking whatever he have in house. And I guess if you make egg crate, the temperature not too high, so maybe olive oil okay. And you can tell he actually used this kitchen because look how messy it is. That means he used his kitchen every day. That good. Chopstick to whisk, good.
You got oil the pan. Oil the pan with just.
Good way to oil pan evenly without using too much. Nice, nice, nice thin egg crate, good.
Oh, that looks good.
Egg crate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good thing he used non-stick pan. Uncle Roger love how he just slam pan on counters.
It's like a fucking Elden
Yeah.
Ring boss attack. It's just like
Aggressive.
wham!
Yeah, aggressive.
Parry this, bitch!
This is 100% how the fire giant cooks his food with his giant pan. Where he just goes,
True! That was like a fire giant attack, literally. Here you go, bitch! Watch the Sun Vanish series. I'll probably take a look at that and see if it's worth covering.
So much
Sounds
aggression.
fun.
But don't take it out on your cooking utensil, Iron Chef. Take it out on children. That's what Asian parents do.
yeah.
Jesus!
Wait, what is that out of character? Is that out of character for what Roger say? What the fuck is
I mean, no, it's not, but at the exact same time.
By the way,
Look,
smack
he's just a little
button
upset
like how
about
this Iron Chef smack pan on counter.
Rice bowl ready. Right on.
That already look better than that Panda Express bullshit earlier.
I am going to cut some corn. You know this.
Corn for fried rice, the okay ingredient.
So let's start the fried rice. Onion.
Onion, Uncle Roger prefers shallot.
Dice it just like.
But again, maybe he's just picking whatever he have in house.
Lettuce, shred the lettuce.
Lettuce okay for Chinese cooking. Stir-fried lettuce actually tastes okay. Chive good. Ginger good.
Garlic or ginger?
Ginger. Ginger tastes nice in the rice. Start the rice, fry the rice. Now you see, this rice has so much oil. So I'm just going to use very little oil.
Panda Express, more like Greasy Express. I mean, take a look at that shit.
Yeah.
Oil.
Yeah, a lot
Just
of oil.
a little drip of oil, very little.
Little
Okay.
bit. Teeny
Good
bit.
point. If the fried rice too oily, gonna be soggy. Nobody want that. No.
Oh yeah. You see the problem? See the problem? See the problem?
Hang on.
No.
Wait, why are you using a fork?
No, that's not.
No,
That's not the problem.
Chef Suso, you using metal fork in non-stick
There it is.
pan.
There it is. Middle fork. No.
Dumbass!
Yeah.
At that point, I'd be more comfortable with just use a fucking spatula, douchebag. Come on! Why are you using a fucking fork?
Well, no, it's not the. No. You know why you don't use
The non-stick
it's a
thing,
metal
yes,
specific.
obviously, but the fork
Metal
is
specific.
kind of. I personally, I just wouldn't want to have my hands that close to the pan.
I agree with that too. But I would have said like reach for like one of those rubber ones that would have worked a little better if you need to reuse the utensil at that point.
Yeah, exactly. Just
no metal, no metal.
Why? I know you on TV all the time. You own so many restaurants. You multi-millionaire. But don't ruin your non-stick pan like this. Hiya, wasting money. Nice tossing.
See the
Look at that.
WAPs. You know what WAP is?
WAP. What is WAP?
W-A-P. It's an acronym, guess.
No.
smart. Smart.
That's the great. See, that's the great sad joke right there. It's just like you guys like no.
All I can say is just smart. Pandum depressed. God damn.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's a great one. That's a great one. Alright, we're halfway done.
Look at that.
You know what WAP is? Guess.
No.
The dad just completely shut down his kid. Fuyo. This Uncle Roger's favorite parenting I see so far. Don't bring up WAP on this innocent cooking video. Uncle Roger trying to run family-friendly YouTube channel, okay? Don't want
He already made a sex joke. It's too late for that.
any of your wet-ass pussy.
Yep, there you go. There you go.
There it is.
Family friendly. Pussy.
Okay, and don't forget all these green beans, all these peppers.
Green bean.
It's going into the
What are you
rice.
gonna do with it?
Your little vegetable. Thank God. Dice it up.
Nice, nice.
gonna
Uncle
put
Roger
that
like
in
that.
the
Chop it up. Fried rice, usually you want all your ingredients about same size, then you eat it more satisfying. Nobody want to eat fried rice and then suddenly long ass green beans smack you in face.
Yeah.
Why am I just imagining just that, like a fucking Chinese restaurant? They just grab a handful of like whatever it is that they're making, and then they just fucking throw it.
End it. Well, the thing is,
they
that,
just slam dunk it into someone's face.
Well, yeah. I mean, like in certain restaurants, they just use feeling as well. Or they're like, oh, you need like a teaspoon of salt. It's like they grab a pinch of it and just go like, and then it's like, that's a teaspoon. It's like, really? Like it's one of those things. It's just like it comes with the territory of knowing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God.
But in FS,
Dice it up. Texture.
Sanity is becoming a reaction channel. Listen, I at least have a good amount of input. I'm pretty sure for this entire 14-minute long video, we're only 8 minutes in, and I guarantee you the footage would probably be like almost 30 minutes long.
Probably.
It's probably already reached like 30 minutes by this fucking point. If I was just a reaction channel, I would have like left the video running and like went up to grab some water. I literally would have pulled a fucking Hassan and just like gave up and just stopped reacting.
Hassan? What about XQC? XQC did
Oh
the
yeah,
same thing. He went to
XQC
go
as
take a
well. Asmongold as well. All those fucking fuck-ass reaction content creators.
Did he? Yeah.
Well, I don't think Asmongold like does the whole get up and like give up on actually reacting or anything like that, but he like offers very little input with what it is that he's talking about.
I have recently gotten into a new game and I want to play it with you. It is.
Oh god.
It's called Abiotic Factor. Have you heard of this?
I can't tell if you've already told me about this one before. What is it?
Yeah. It is a Half-Life 1 inspired survival game. Like crafting survival game. It is wonderful. It's like the graphics are very like literally it looks like Half-Life 1, like the original on Gold Source. But it plays very modern, and the concept is what you're part of the same sort of company, you're part of Gate, and they deal in like anomalies and like other universes and stuff like that, and you have to survive a lockdown event and try to escape. It is such an interesting and creative idea because they have like head crab like monsters, they have like dogs, and they have like things that shoot lightning at you, like the actual, so it's like a lot of the same sort of enemies just kind of reskinned, and it's incredible how accurate it is, right? To Half-Life as a Half-Life 1 as a feeling. But you're not Gordon. You're just some schmuck who needs to now survive and eat things to It's so funny because you also have to poo in the game. And it's wild how good that game is for me. I literally bought it after I got like a refund from Steam because I purchased another game and I was like, this game's ass and it's not really good. And then I played it, I bought it, downloaded it, and then it was like, I think it was 11 at the night. I played it for 10 hours. Like,
damn.
And no, it was just that good. I'm sorry. I played
10
it for 10
hours?
Yes, 10 hours straight, like no stopping.
My God.
That's how good it is. I'm literally posting a review tomorrow on this game. That's how good I like this. And it was like $20. It's $20. It was really good. I'm sorry. I like survival games sometimes, and it's like very nice. Like I literally used like one of the things was that I had to literally use a stapler, a rubber band ball, and like some metal and some wood to create a crossbow, and then take some pens and put some fucking metal in it to make some crossbow bolts and shit. Like, I'm sorry that's very creative and interesting an idea for me. Anyways, we should play it because it's co-op.
Hear the rhythm of chopping. That is sound Uncle Roger can fall asleep to. This not white noise, this Asian noise. Uncle.
Yeah.
I mean,
I can fall asleep to that too. That's good.
Yeah, you
Very
know.
nice.
So what's this stream about? We're mainly just taking a look at like random cooking videos and shit like that. And I'm also currently waiting to see if a certain game releases at some point during the stream, because if not, I'm gonna be very fucking disappointed, but I can always just stream it like tomorrow or something like that.
Let's continue. Let's continue.
Roger gonna play this sound on my Asian noise machine. Help me sleep.
Yeah, baby.
What is an Asian noise What even is... Wait, hang on. What machine is that?
Roger
Looks like
gonna
a
play
fucking
this sound on
Roomba.
my Asian...
Yeah.
Looks like a cheeked up Roomba.
Hold on. You can actually see that it's a D. Look up DOHM.
A dome. Ah, it's a white noise machine. Interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they
It's,
made
it's,
shit like
I would
that.
like to say though, can I just say like that nice logo at the top? It looks very clean. Like I don't normally like thin logos like that, but that looks very nice and clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the thing is that like there's beauty and simplicity when it comes to stuff like this. That's what I like.
Stay tuned for Gordon's ramen. Oh god, how does he fuck?
Yeah, buckle up for that. Just, look, no, we're gonna think positively right now. Think positively. He's making good food.
You know, when you have fried rice, you know, you have to have a hot pan or hot wok because it gives a little bit of that smokiness.
Correct? It's called wok hei.
I would say if you want to cook something like that, use a non-stick heavy pan, thick pan.
Yeah, but then don't use metal fork.
Exactly, don't use the fucking fork!
Nah, don't use the metal fork.
Master Chef, everybody, and yet he feels...
Thick pan. Little bit of black pepper or white pepper is also good.
Black pepper or MSG? Someone commented that last time you used it.
Black pepper, there's no MSG
We have enough of MSG in already, yeah?
Oh, they already have a lot.
Fake news. No such thing as too much MSG, Chef Suso. That's the only thing Uncle Roger approved of in Panda Express.
True.
That they use MSG.
They actually use MSG, so it's like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey, it's something broken clock, you know?
Yeah, true.
Like 5 pieces total. So tough, the beef. Mince a little bit.
Yeah.
Rice down.
Look at his hands, by the way.
So tough.
As he's cutting.
Mince a little bit.
Oh my
Look
god!
At that. Look at all of it. That is all grease. On the cutting board, on his hands, everything. That is
How
all
much
grease.
grease? My
That's a lot
god!
of grease.
That's more grease than a fucking McDouble. What is that shit?
It's Panda Express.
My comment about Greasy Express earlier is becoming scarily accurate.
Yeah. It gets worse.
Rice down.
Okay, because the beef so tough, he chop it up, easier to chew. Not bad. Very smart idea.
Oh my god, look at that. You know how much chicken is there? There's just dough.
Ugh.
How much chicken is there?
Yeah.
There's no chicken in it. It's all fried dough. Oh my god, I'm not using that.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
How do you fuck up frying chicken?
I mean, you add too much dough, apparently.
Behold, here's your dough with a side of chicken.
Exactly.
Never say that again, Mr. Gamer. I'm going to execute you.
That one. There's no chicken in there.
Yeah.
Dicing chicken good also.
Now, one little dash of water. It's like a little blessing, you know?
Blessing. But this not blessing. This more like exorcism. You have to get the ghost of Panda Express out of your food. Take the
At this point, it's not even just regular water, it's holy water.
Absolutely.
Be gone, fucker!
demon out. And in this situation, water in rice okay because you refrying rice. But notice he only using few drop of water. Not like Jamie Oliver turning on the whole tap high.
Oh, have you seen this video?
I believe I have. That was horrible. On the
it
holy
was
water.
So amazing. It was so amazing. It's like, and the thing is, like, if I remember correctly, he used packet rice.
Oh lord.
It's so good. It's so good. It makes me laugh every time. Anyway. But yeah, he turns on the whole tap just to like put water in the rice. It's like, ugh. I'm gonna be honest. I have fucked up rice before. I have fucked up refined rice because I tried to do it in a rice cooker. I put too much water in it. That's my problem. I should have just went in and put it in the like a bowl, put a little bit of water in it, and then just covered it and put it in the microwave. Would have been a bit better. Like because we have a tiny rice cooker, and I'm like, oh, I'll use the rice cooker. Fucked it up completely. I'm sorry.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
Silence is definitely. Yeah.
Sorry about that. I was just checking on a few things.
Okay.
This is the help.
Soy sauce good?
Soy sauce.
Yeah.
Uncle Roger prefer pouring it on side of wok more even.
Another really good one.
Presentation.
Fried rice, you know, I grew up with this. You know, my dad used to take me to a restaurant.
Look, that already looks like such a great improvement already. Look at that.
Oh my god, I'm getting hungry looking at this shit, man.
Yeah, no, it's got color. It's got like actual flavor looking.
It's got everything that food should have.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like something that would probably look appetizing during the Great Depression.
Yeah.
Hold in. Okay.
Cute.
Noodles. What do you have here?
Noodle, what are you gonna do?
I have just vegetable oil.
Deep fried noodle, nice classic Chinese plating technique. Uncle Martin Yan do the same thing also. Few videos ago I reviewed him. Go check it out.
See, trying to make a presentation. Nice.
Yeah.
Fry. And nice and crispy. I need to do a little presentation.
Presentation. Yo, you can tell.
Now he's just doing plating stuff.
When Uncle Roger fry rice, I just dump rice on plate. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crispy.
Nice.
Behold, plate of noodle.
Yeah.
Huh. This guy can make beetroot look good for you. And Uncle Roger like how it's just decoration. Nobody eating it because nobody want beetroot in their fried rice. Uncle Roger hate the taste of beetroot. Tastes so terrible. You call it beetroot, Uncle Roger call it purple piece of shit.
I love that. That's so good. Purple piece of shit. That's great. It's absolutely
down.
Purple guy.
Good plating.
Down.
Yeah.
Ooh, very nice.
Like
Look at that.
Wow.
So
this
fancy.
is Panda Express again. Still, like, you gotta remember, this is still Panda Express.
The glow up is insane. That's all I gotta say.
Great. Like,
God, that looks. God, I want to eat that right now. I want to just reach to the screen and just grab it. But now we will move on to.
It's not done. It's not done yet. It wasn't done.
I don't want to become a standard reaction channel and react to the entire
Alright, well,
fucking
fine,
thing.
Whatever.
Pretty sure the last 2 minutes is just outro shit.
Yo, nuclear bomb pot. Sorry.
What?
I got a text. So GamerSup's just released a new flavor called a nuclear bomb popsicle, and I immediately want it. Like, the art of this looks fantastic. It's by Chase O, the guy, because they do a bunch of those things. It looks fantastic. Like, yeah. Because I recently got Smitty's Good, which it's good. It's a solid A tier in terms of like all the GamerSupps flavors that I've tried. Someone told me this, and now I can't untaste it. It tastes legitimately like Kool-Aid, but like cherry Kool-Aid. Good cherry Kool-Aid, you know?
Ramsey make egg fried rice so good, Uncle Roger call him Uncle Gordon. This time he back making ramen. Can he keep his uncle title? Or is he gonna lose it? Let's see. Let's see. Hello, niece and nephew.
No Ultra Kill custom levels? Shit, I almost forgot about that. You know what? This can wait for another stream because I actually do want. Sorry, but I also kind of want to get to some gaming here, man. Sorry.
Fine.
We'll take a look at. I like how I posted the fucking picture of Ken and Nico in the fucking meme section. I hate this. You know what? What do you mean you hate it? It's Ken and Nico.
Yeah. Also, again, I would recommend that you look into Abiotic Factor because I think it would be funny to do like a stream of that. Or a stream of like co-op something. Because I have a friend of mine was like, "Oh, let's do Lethal Company." I'm like, "I have Lethal Company."
I'm just gonna put that right there, and we're going to now move on to some gaming.
I'll put what right where? Please tell
on
me
the
it's
stream.
meme that
I put Ken and Nico on stream.
Ah, man! I thought you were gonna put my whatever. I'll post it in the memes because I think it's funny.
Alright, here we go. Okay, nothing needs to be updated, so let's get started. Let's go gambling!
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it!
I still love this image.
It's the perfect freeze frame.
It's so good.
Alright, hang on, I gotta...
It's so good. It's so good. Like, we're about to drop the whole Bionicle lore.
That's me, but about to explain my entire revelations about the Flame of Frenzy to someone in their DMs.
It's so good.
Alright, there we go. Alrighty, so we have new custom levels. Oh my god!
What?
New level and the crowd goes wild. That's the first one that comes up. Alright, let's get that one. Fuck it, we'll install them all.
Very nice.
Fraud higher than the black sky.
You're about to drop the entire
Ultra
Gutterman.
bus? Ultra bus?
Gutterman's lores? Gutterman.
Fucking, where do you see that? What?
In memes chat.
The Gutterman from Ultra Kill, I assume. Re-Wrath? That sounds funny. The author is just funny. I didn't even notice that. Prelude Extra? Fuck it, let's go. Alright. Now here's hoping that Higher Than the Black Sky is at least a little bit better than it was last time. I'm just going to safely state it right now. The previous Higher Than the Black Sky wasn't good. Like, it had the aesthetics going for it, but that's really all it had. The gameplay was... everything just felt off. I don't know what it was. But here we go. Fraud Higher Than the Black Sky, 8-2. Let's go. Here's a Rude Jam, Game Jam, but for Ultra Kill custom levels. Ah, that explains it. I got 3 terminals here. What's over here?
By the way, ever since I saw your video on the new norm, I've just been getting people recommending, like, or watching the new norm, and I'm like, wow, a lot of people have talked about this. Holy shit.
I've got...
I'm not a political channel, but if I was, I would probably be also talking about it.
Don't believe the yellow text. I know there was yellow text just there, but just trust me, okay? Okay, whatever. Fraud the Black Sky. What the fuck is that?! I'm sorry, but did the fucking music just distort there? What the fuck was that? Humors are the result of a mistake in the process. What was in this message? Okay, if someone can somehow go back through all that and translate the Morse code, that would be great! Now, anyways, mistake in the process of creating a demon. When too much hell mass is poured into a shell, such as in the formation of a hideous mass, or if a shell is cracked during the formation, it is possible for the hell mass to congeal without a shell. In this event, a humor is created. Still tasked with dealing punishment to sinners, humors lie in wait until anything steps close enough, then dash forward, releasing an aimless spray of... Can you shut up?! Talking about the fucking Morse code here! I can't tell if it's the same message or a different one! Alright, hang on. They can be seen agglomerating each other, as well as any unfortunate soul that... I can't fucking speak! Okay, shut up. Anyways. Well, here we go. Here's hoping that this one is a good one. Oh! Thank you. Holy shit, is that a Scod tree that I'm seeing? Holy shit, Elden Ring. Wait, I didn't get to read what it said! No! I didn't get to read what it said! Just a banger woo. Okay, here we go. Take two. This time I'm gonna fucking read. I was not expecting that. Can you believe the price we pay? Oh, this man is just fucking dead. Anything cool over here? Just mirror fragments? Alright, fuck me. Ah. Whoa! What the fuck?! God, I am really out of practice with this fucking game! I didn't want to grab the fucking Maurice! Okay. I managed to turn that around real quick. Hi! Whoa! Do the mannequins look fucking burned? Get fucked, bitch! Whew. Ah! Ow, okay. Alright, primary target numero uno is, whatever in God's good name is happening up here. Where's the fucking virtue? Oh! Oh, shit! I got stuck in the corner there. That's not good. Alright, so far... Wait, how did you miss? Onward and upward. What the fuck? Am I... Oh! There's just one poor unlucky sap down there that I didn't notice. Give me that skull, bitch! Ow, fuck! No, you don't. No, you don't. Come on, hit me again! Oh, come on! You can't even give me a fucking break, can ya? Oh my god, my frames are proceeding to kill themselves right now. My frames are not having a good day right now. Can my, oh my, holy shit. Holy shit! The Morse code and... Alright, let's quickly get out of Frame Drop Alley here. Ow! What the fuck?!
Having a bit of trouble in paradise there?
Why did it decide to shove a metal pipe through my... Wait, hang on, whoa, wait, hang on! Fuck are you? Did I kill you? Yes, I can. Mediums resurrect enemies as invulnerable ghosts. Oh, that's fucking great. You know, I really wanted... Why is it... My fucking god! Okay, where's the fucking medium? I don't like you. Die. Ow! Alright, opened. Isn't this where I... Yeah, that's probably where I came... Is it up there? Or is this... Also an... Yeah, this is also an area where I came from. Where the fuck do I go from here? This is also where I... Where do I... Oh, it's probably over... Stop! Ah! Be gone, bitch! Alrighty, where are we now? I go through there? No, I don't. Why is there a statue of E1?! That's right, get back! Get back, bitch! Get that plus disrespect, bitch! Okay, so clearly it's somewhere. Big fucking what? Big fucking dolt! Thanks, game. Can you stop fucking my eardrums?
Some people are into that.
I'm not! I love that blunt force trauma.
Blunt force trauma to the head.
Blunt force trauma to the everything, it seems like. Fucking love the jackhammer, man. It's probably so far my favorite weapon that's ever... How am I missing every fucking shot? What is causing that? Is that gonna happen at every checkpoint? Ah! Fucking insurrectionist, really? You've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, hey! I didn't even realize what I had. No, no, stop! Wait, no! Well, at least the pit isn't endless death. Okay, well this area is starting to not be very fun. Starting to remind me of the first level here. And that's not a good thing. you please fucking hit? Thank you. I want that bitch gone.
Alright, I think I'm gonna...
Alright.
I'm gonna get it going. I need to eat. I need...
Alright, take care.
Getting stuff in. Yeah.
Okay. Ow, bitch! I don't like the fact that the music is cut off now. Of course, I missed the opportunity to fucking parry that. That's great. I also don't like the fact that it lagged out there. Well, I can't exactly read the book since I still have a skull in my hand, so this was very poorly planned out. I guess I'll have to go back through and find out exactly what that book actually says. Because unless it wasn't intentional for me to keep this... What the fuck? Oh! Hi! Fuck are you? Hey! Hey! Stay back! Oh, I don't like your jitters, man. Why do you have so much health? Wait, is this thing even harmful to me? Or is it just kind of chilling? Are you having a little bit of trouble there, buddy? Oh my god! Stop! Oh, and the boss is broken. Oh, no, fuck's sake! You know what, we're just gonna say that I beat it and move on. Anyways. If there is, like, any kind of easy fix for why bosses just don't seem to fucking function anymore with the custom levels, any assistance would be very well received. Because I don't think that was supposed to happen. I guess, next thing... We'll do Ultra Bus. Hopefully this one doesn't break on us. It's a fucking secret level. Man! Very stupid map by Street Lamp. I don't even have my hand! Where's my hand? Drive duration, 8 hours. Nope, okay. We are not doing that. And my jackhammer mysteriously appeared. That's great. The engine is off. How the fuck do I turn the engine on? Ah, I see. There's a power button. Is it on? Door must be closed. Fuck off. Alright, here we go. Oh, you've gotta be fucking kidding me. Stop! Stop! It's gonna be one of those levels, isn't it? It's gonna be one of those really fucking stupid ones. We're going through the fucking factory in Prelude. What are we doing here? How long is the level? If I may add. Stop it! Stop fucking drifting off. Go full steam ahead! Turn on the radio? What's the radio? Motherfucker! Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop, 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 stop! What's that by the side of the road? Fine, we'll take a look. What is this? I found a frightful friend. All these guests look... It is occupied. Occupied by who? The drive should realistically be 16 minutes. Oh no. Do these blood waterfalls function as a healing source or no? Hang on, can I still see them? I was about to say, who the fuck is that? But no, that's just a stalker. No backtrack. Fuck you! Fine. We'll keep going. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this riveting gameplay. We've run out of the good levels, we've run out of the bad levels, and now there's just this fucking desert bus. Why is it slowing down so much? Stop. Fuck is that coming up? What the fuck is that? Oh, we're now in limbo, I see. Just going through all Highway 666, nice. You know what, if this isn't the fraud secret level, then I don't know what the hell Hakita's doing. I don't know what that sound is, but I don't want to interfere. Whoa, hang on. Come on. I found a travel companion. You look very happy about this. And of course the fucking wheel starts drifting. That's great. Here I thought I could make it easy on myself. Now we're about to reach the next layer, everybody. Finally a change in scenery. This one lasted less than Prelude. Hi there, King Minos. How you doing? I'm surprised you're not on this bus. So I'm just now realizing that King Minos is kind of looking a little stiff today. Hey, yo, what's that over there? Quickly slow down. Stop, 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 stop. Fuck does that even do for me? I see our final stop is violence. That's great. Does this wheel help me drive better and not drift like a fucking loser? Nope, it does not. Fuck. Pretty sure I just missed something, but whatever, I don't care. Moving on to gluttony, everybody. Slayers are getting shorter. We're already 10 minutes in. Ah, great. Gary's mod, fucking Half-Life source engine error message. I love that. Found a broken model, that's great. I don't remember... Is that supposed to be the acid? It looks more like piss. Getting some really shitty radio reception here. Should have done the other levels first. That is true, but at least that gives me more to probably play in another stream or so. Finally, we're in greed. Whoa, we're halfway there, some shit. Bitch! Oh, we got something coming up here. Is that a thing I can pick up, or is that just an Easter egg? Nope, it's just an Easter egg. What if I try to go too far ahead? You're supposed to drive the bus, dumbass! Alright, fine. And here's hoping that the other levels don't have bosses that will, like, break and make it so that way it's, like, uncompletable. I don't know if that's a problem with, like, the custom level engine or, like, the levels that, or, like, the level creation itself, but either way, it's kind of annoying. You found a former rival. Of course it's playing the fucking dating sim music! Five Nights at Ultra Kill. I'm honestly more surprised that that hasn't come into existence yet. I'm seeing something coming up here. Moving on to Wrath. Next stop is Wrath, everybody. If you take in the sights, you'll see sand. Hello and welcome to Wrath. As you can see, it hasn't changed much from Greed. Except this time, instead of sand, it's water! Hopefully you guys like water. Truly the peak of Ultra Kill custom levels. Yeah, exactly. This is what the Rude level editor was always meant to create. Shit like this. Imagine I just decide to use this shit as gameplay in like another video or something. That would be funny, I think. Just like in the background, it's Ultra Bus. Oh, I see a thing. I wonder if I can grab it. Hang on. And stop. You found a seasoned captain. It was fucking Florp. Probably wondering to themselves, what the fuck is my driver doing? Can this seasoned captain tell me how to steer my fucking thing better? Alright, here we are, moving on to Heresy. Why? Motherfucker! Hello and welcome to the City of Dis. City of D's nuts. No, it's sad you can't find any of the Prime Souls as passengers. Ah, man. Well, that's dumb. I would have wanted a mini Sisyphus with me. Oh, I see a thing. A spiky disc. It's called a gear, dumbass. I mean, I guess it is somewhat relaxing. Maybe for you guys to watch, but not for me, because I have to constantly fucking nudge this shit around. I don't think anyone's done a secret custom level before, really. Yeah, I think this might actually just be the first one. Here we come. Here we come on to our final stop. Welcome to violence. Oh, God, it blinds me. Hang on, I gotta see what these signs say. What do you say? Ow! What the fuck was that? I don't think anyone's insane enough to do an 8-hour version of this. I hope no one is insane enough to do that. Oh, hey. Shark! Hi! Shark! Hi! Shonk! Hi! Where's Shark? Hi! Hi, Shark! Alright, anyways. Have to be extra careful now because I didn't realize that the landmines would fucking nearly kill me. Please tell me we're approaching the fucking stop here, because otherwise I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. We've been at this for 22 minutes?! Ugh. Kill me. Imagine dying in the end. I swear to God. That's what I'm trying to avoid doing. Am I approaching the end? I can't tell. Yes! Oh, thank fuck! Thank you, thank you. I'm never coming back here again. I spent literally 30 fucking hours programming and building this shitpost of a level. It was worth every second. Holy shit. Okay, I think that's gonna end, that stream. We're ending it off on fucking Desert Bus. Oh my god. Also, I got 2 fucking pings. What's going on here? But yeah, anyways. That's gonna do it for today's video. Or today's stream, whatever. But, yeah, I'll see you guys, well, whenever I see you. Take care, everyone.